The following program contains live psychic tarot readings, personal insights, and intuitive guidance intended for entertainment and self-reflection.
Welcome to Shaheer Knows Live, where I take your questions and give you my answers from the great beyond. As always, we have an amazing show planned for you guys tonight. Before we begin the show, I will just quickly tell you, जो भी लोग Instagram पे देख रहे हैं, अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आपको रीडिंग मिले तो आप YouTube पे ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं. जो लोग YouTube पे देख रहे हैं, रीडिंग लेने का बहुत ही सिंपल तरीका है. $1 million रीडिंग 99,000 रुपीज़ की है. 3 कार्ड रीडिंग जो हमारी बेस्ट सेलर है, दैट इज़ फॉर 8,000 रुपीज़. 1 card reading is for 5,000 rupees and the 7 card reading is for 20,000 rupees. My bank details are mentioned here. जैसे ही आप बैंक ट्रांसफर करेंगे, आपको क्यू में ऐड कर दिया जाएगा और आपकी रीडिंग जो है वो स्टार्ट हो जाएगी. Now that I have told you guys about the procedure of how to get a reading, we are starting off tonight's show with a very special $1 million reading for Kim. Kim is watching. She is joining us. Hello, Kim. How are you doing? Farwa Sheikh is over here, Alinu is over here, Misbah is saying hello, Musfira is over here. Alright, let's see, Rao Junaid is over here, the whole family is present. In the comments, Munib Rao is saying, I'm a ghost. Alright, Shaheer will pass through door. Alright, a lot of conversations have been going on. Hello Munib, how are you doing? Okay, we will start the show with a $1 million reading for Kim. And then we will do the 3 card and the 7 card readings. जो लोग भी इस वक्त देख रहे हैं शो, अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आपको रीडिंग मिले तो फ्री रीडिंग्स नहीं है इस चैनल पे. यू कैन ईदर बिकम अ मेंबर बाय लॉगिंग ऑन टू shaheerknows.com. वहाँ पे जाके आप प्लैटिनम मेंबर बन सकते हैं. अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आपको हर सेशन में रीडिंग मिले और उसके अलावा अगर आपको मेंबर नहीं बनना है तो रीडिंग के चार्जेस जो हैं वो यहाँ पे लिखे हुए, इनको नोट डाउन कर लें बिकॉज अभी स्क्रीन जो है वो चेंज होने वाला है. Let's see, we are doing a reading. We're going to start off the session with Kim's reading. Let's see. I have received her questions and I will go through them right now. We have received her numbers, date of birth, and everything over here. All right, I will just read her questions silently and then we will begin the show. But before we do this, let me just start putting everything into order. जो लोग भी देख रहे हैं इस वक्त, we are starting the show with Kim's reading. She had booked $1 million reading in the last session, so we will begin the show. All right, let's see. It's part of my journey to get into advanced. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, noted, noted. Noted. All right, we have gotten Kim's questions. Let me just quickly switch over here. Let's see. Let me just get this over here like this. Okay. Let me just get this out of the way just for a second. Okay. Everything is smooth. We can begin. I will take out 3 cards for Kim and we will begin the show. Siri, activate the Goblin King. 2 cards are falling out. Siri, activate the Goblin King. All right, let's see. Okay. All right, let's see what is going on over here with Kim's cards are out. We have received Kim's cards. Let me just put this over here like so. All right, we're starting the show, guys, with Kim's $1 million reading. जैसे ही शो आगे बढ़ेगा तो I will be doing more readings for you guys. Let me just switch to the comment tab so I can keep track of your comments also. All right, here we go. Let's see, let's switch to the MDR. Just bear with me, guys. All right. Go. And here we go.
It's time for $1 million reading.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna put this over here. Okay, Kim is saying 1/5/1994. All right. So we have 1/5/1994. The numbers that we are getting from Kim, not happy with the numbers over here. Just wait for a second. Go. All right, the numbers we're getting at 3, 6, and 9. Okay. All right. Okay. पहली चीज़ तो ये है आपके लिए बहुत सारे मैसेजेस जो हैं किम वो एक साथ जो हैं वो आ रहे हैं. द फर्स्ट कार्ड दैट यू गेटिंग over here is the tower, where we see a duality coming forward. All right. And we see two people over here. So one person is over here, the other person is over here, and this is almost forming a perfect mirror. All right, this is a very, very rare occurrence in anyone's life, from what I'm seeing, Kim, where there's a fork in the road, and I'm talking about your university situation. There's a fork in the road, but both paths are very, very much reflecting each other flawlessly. So I'm seeing a mirror image, and both these human figures are basically just gaining a lot of accomplishments. They're putting a lot of things, a lot of goods together, and they're think about it this way, that both paths on which you can potentially walk on are going to be very, very beneficial for you. This is one of those rare moments in a reading where I can say to you with hand on my heart that both of them I see are working out extremely well for you. This is the very first indication that we're getting in your first card, and I see that you are excelling upwards in both scenarios. You are moving up towards the crown, which we can see right over here. All right. So you are gaining you are gaining the ultimate status, um, either way, because the energy that you're attacking everything with is the right energy. The mindset that you have, the skills that you have garnered over the years, and just the passion that you're sharing is allowing you, all right, is allowing you to achieve what is happening over here. So both ways I'm seeing that this is going to be good for you. However, at the end of the day, if there is one thing that I am going to say to you is to follow your heart. So I would say that it does not matter if you are looking over here or if you are looking over here. The main thing is that you are able to get to here no matter what is going on. So everything in both these parts is being reflected perfectly. Do not think much or do not worry about the fact that if one is happening 1 month later or 2 months later, that is fine. I gave you in your previous reading a rough estimation also as to when you should make the move. But when it comes to these two scenarios, you should follow your heart. And if there is one situation on which you are leaning towards, I will tell you that you should follow your heart. And in this case, I will actually write it out for you so that the confusion gets solved. All right. Okay, you should lean more towards Alberta. All right. जस्ट टू सॉल्व योर कन्फ्यूजन, बट मुझे दिख रहा है कि दोनों पार्ट्स के अंदर आप जो हैं बहुत अच्छे से कर रही हैं. बट अगर आप जो मेन मैसेज ऑफ द डे है फॉर यू टुडे किम इन दिस रीडिंग इज दैट यू नीड to lean towards the path where you are happy and where your heart is leading you. All right, so that is what I see happening in the first card. Okay, which means that जिस रास्ते पे भी आप पैर रख रही हैं वो रास्ता आपके लिए बेहतर बन रहा है. दिस हैपेंस वेरी वेरी रेयरली बिकॉज यूजुअली इन माय रीडिंग्स आई विल बी वेरी केयरफुल टू टेल यू नो 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 डोंट गो दिस वे. आई सी मोर things happening for you in your favor in a specific route, but this is one of those rare moments जहाँ पे because आपका जो passion है और आपका जो mindset है और जिस तरीके से आप इस पूरी situation को attack कर रही हैं वो इतना pure है, वो इतना flawless है that you're going to be making a mark on both these things. But I would say lean towards Alberta because that's where your heart is leaning towards. All right. So that is the answer that I'm getting from the first card over here. Regarding the situation where you are able to score a specific score to secure a spot, you are getting the card of celebration as the second card. All right. So I would say that it's a very positive sign. All right. And extremely high chance, extremely high chance, extremely high chance of you securing the marks or securing the score that you are wanting to secure. All right. And I would say that regarding this specific exam that you're wanting to take, or regarding this specific ADAT thing that you are going for, I would say to opt for this as soon as you feel that, as soon as you get the chance, or perhaps as soon as you feel like you are ready for it. That is what I see happening for you. Because you are getting such a positive card regarding this specific question, I would say that even right now, as we are speaking, even if you believe that, okay, you know what, I have to prep for it, in many ways, shapes, or forms, your energy is already coexisting with the number, the 600 number that, that you have mentioned in your question. So what I would say is that you are definitely passing but not just passing, you're passing with flying colors, and you are definitely securing the spot. I see a very high chance and a very, very positive sign we're getting in the second card. Regarding the timing, I would say that you are right now very much ready. बट जहाँ तक आपको लग रहा है कि आपको प्रेप करने की ज़रूरत है, या आपको जो है अगर उसका स्पेसिफिक एक टाइम फ्रेम है उसके अंदर आपको प्रेप करना है, तो वो करने के बाद सबसे जो पहली अपॉर्चुनिटी मिल रही है आपको, you should take it, you should go for it. If these two things have a connection in one way or the other, then I would want you to take this specific thing in accordance to what you're planning to do over here in your first situation, which is regarding which university you should you should go towards. So you should pace yourself according to this first situation if these two situations are combined. All right, that is what I see happening over here. And आपका जो तीसरी जो चीज़ है जो मुझे सामने आती हुई दिख रही है regarding the person who is going to come into your life, you are wanting to know what they're going to be like, whether their marriage with you is going to be successful or not. So what I'm seeing are a bunch of qualities that are coming through. All right, what I'm seeing are a bunch of qualities that are coming through, and because of these qualities, I'm seeing that this is going to be a very solid marriage. All right, so I'm seeing a bunch of qualities. They're going to be an excellent listener. All right, they are going to be moving with extreme patience with you. All right, they are going to see you. They're going to see you the way that you are. They're going to look at you the way that you are. You will never feel ignored in front of them. These three things are coming out extremely, extremely strongly. To me, they're going to notice everything that you do, and they're going to react according to that, meaning that you are about to meet a person who is going to be making a whole laundry list of things that make you happy, and then one thing after the other they will start to implementing all those things basically. All right, and I see that first these things are happening. Notice how आपके किम जो आपके जो cards हैं वो एक के बाद एक in accordance to each other आ रहे हैं, मतलब कि पहले ये चीज़ें आपकी जो हैं दो होंगी, और फिर उसके बाद आपकी जो energy है that is going to be going towards then it's going to be open basically. So after these two situations, we are seeing that your energy will open up naturally. So Kim, वैसे जो है ना आप थोड़ी सी you are a bit awkward when it comes to encounters with with someone who would show interest in you. But the biggest sign for you will be that this person will make you feel extremely comfortable. This person will make you feel like you have known them for a very long time, and this person will make you feel like that you can listen to them. वरना आपके लिए ज़्यादा किसी को ज़्यादा टॉलरेट करना भी कभी कभार के मुश्किल हो जाता है. बट दिस पर्सन इज़ गोइंग टू बी जस्ट वेरी ईजी ऑन द आइज, वेरी ईजी ऑन द ईयर्स, and you will be able to listen to this person for long periods of time. Not they're going to be very talkative, but whatever they will share, you will be eager to understand and know. Like the interest is going to be double-sided. So what I'm seeing over here is that it's a love situation, but it is going both ways. All right, and that is going to be the biggest sign which we're going to see happening for you over here regarding the situation. And then definitely it is going to result into a solid a marriage situation. But मैं कभी भी ये नहीं बोलता कि मैं कभी भी ये नहीं बोलता कि अच्छा जो मैंने कह दिया बस यही बंदा होगा। एट द एंड ऑफ द डे ये बिल्कुल आपके ऊपर होगा कि आपको जो है वो क्या करना है अपनी ज़िंदगी के साथ, और आपको इस शख्स को हाँ बोलना है या ना बोलना है। बट आपकी जो भी थोड़े से आपकी पर्सनैलिटी के अंदर जो ऑकवर्ड ट्रेट्स हैं, एंड दैट हैज़ नथिंग टू डू कि कोई आपके बारे में बुरी बात है, इट जस्ट नेचुरली यू आर लाइक दैट इन योर ओन स्किन, एंड दैट इज़ कम्प्लीटली परफेक्ट। बट हर कोई आपके सामने टिक नहीं पाता उस तरीके से। तो ये जो शख्स है, दे आर गोइंग टू मेक यू फील extremely comfortable right off the bat, and they will be um, mirroring your energy once again. This is a common theme that we're seeing over here play out over here also. They're going to be mirroring your energy in that way, where you will just know instantly that acha, okay, you know what, um, I think that I can have a really good time with this person, and that is how it is going to start off, Kim. All right. उसके बाद आप जो हमें नंबर दे रही हैं, नंबर 3, it is a very solid number that we are getting over here, and that is the number of ultimate creation. मतलब कि you are going to be not only going to be in sync with this person, all right, but you are going to be coexisting with them, all right, and there is going to be harmony. So there's going to be harmony, you're going to be coexisting with them, and there's going to be ultimate synchronicity. Matlab ke you guys will be giving each other room in many ways, shape, or form. All right, let me just put it over here. Room for each other. All right. There is going to be room for each other. मतलब कि ऐसा नहीं होगा कभी कि कोई किसी की लाइमलाइट जो है वो खा रहा है, या कोई किसी के सेफ स्पेस के अंदर जो है वो टेक ओवर कर रहा है. यू आर गोइंग टू बी लाइक अ परफेक्ट yin yang situation basically. That is what I see happening for you over here. और उससे सबसे बड़ी बात जो ये है, ठीक है, अंडरस्टैंडिंग वाली बात आ गई, ठीक है, यू आर को एग्जिस्टिंग, यू आर कोलैबोरेटिंग, यू आर existing in perfect harmony with this person, Kim. But सबसे जो main चीज़ है, which is a sign of two people coexisting together, is it going to be successful? The number one ingredient is love, and that is exactly what you are getting over here through number 6, which is the Lovers card over here. Meaning that this is going to be lovers for life, where you will not be able to get out of the honeymoon period, despite people finding it very cringy at times. But you guys will be just on a roll, and this is going to be a non-stop thing. And why is it going to be a non-stop thing is because we are flowing right into number 9 over here, which is the Hermit, which means that you guys will be growing. This is the card of growing old together. So आपके जो numbers है ना, basically these numbers are telling us a whole different story. I wrote this upside down, but perhaps you will have difficulty reading this, so I will write it properly. All right. So growing old together. All right. Okay, and you guys are existing till the end. So it is definitely going to be a relationship, a marriage that is going to last for the ages. That is what I see is happening for you. So I see that there's ultimate sync between the two of you. You guys are not letting go of each other. There is love. Once again, we are seeing love over here that is happening. All right. followed by the fact that we are seeing that ultimate collaboration. So it is going to be very likely, perhaps उनका जो क्या कहते हैं जो काम वाम होगा उनका या जो भी करियर होगा, it is going to have some kind of a link with your work also. All right. So maybe he's going to be a dentist. Maybe he is going to be from the medical background loosely. But कोई इस तरीके का चीज़ जो होगा वो लिंक होगा. अब आप इसका ये मतलब नहीं है कि आप सिर्फ डॉक्टर्स को जो है वो आप ढूंढना शुरू कर दें, इसका ये मतलब नहीं है. बट देयर इज गोइंग टू बी सम लिंक वेयर हिज बिजनेस इज गोइंग टू हेल्प what you are doing to serve people also. All right, so that is what I see happening in this situation over here. Studies wise, your career wise, we see these two cards, but then your love situation is what is really taking over this reading, and this is happening very naturally through the course and energy of what is coming through to me into while doing this reading for you. All right, अच्छा, उसके बाद हमारे पास जो है यहाँ पे आपके जो है वो नंबर जो हैं वो आ रहे हैं, and this is going to be a 5 and a 6. All right, so 1, 5 and 6. Okay, but we are going to put this over here like so. I can write this. All right. Right, so we have 1, we have 5, and we have 6. Right, 1, 5 and 6 is your birth code number, and we are going to move this over here, this over here, and this over here like this. Okay, perfect. अच्छा जी, तो पहली बात तो ये है कि जो सवाल आपने नहीं पूछा, अब इसके अंदर हमारे पास उन चीज़ों के जवाब आएंगे और हम ये देख पाएंगे कि if you are going to be living with this person and if you're going to be sharing your energy with this person, how are things going to be in terms of being able to not just sustain the relationship. We have Wandering AM over here on Instagram. Hello Shoaib, how are you doing? Shoaib, if you're wanting to watch this properly, I recommend that YouTube पे आके join करो. You will enjoy it a lot. क्योंकि Instagram पे बीच में comments आ रहे हैं, YouTube पे तुम्हें clear दिखेगा. But very warm welcome to Shoaib on the stream. Okay, so Kim, मुझे जो है वो यहाँ पे दिख रहा है that you guys are going to be able to sustain each other, or perhaps each other. Sustain each other financially. मतलब कि money is going to be not an issue. Shoaib is saying we don't have good internet here. Sorry. Oh, Shoaib, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. It is totally cool. I can understand. तो पैसों के अगर even though you're not asking about money, but जब आप अपने partner के साथ finally when you're going to start living with that person, money is not going to be an issue. Number one is the number of money, finances, and miracles, so that you guys are going to be gaining a lot while living with each other's energies. Financially पैसे बहुत जो है वो मुझे अंदर आते हुए दिख रहे हैं. और उसके अलावा what I'm seeing is that you both are going to be always competing with each other, and this is going to be a very natural and very healthy competition to gain a higher rank, one after the other, in your own respective career paths. So ये जो natural competition जो कि हम चल रहा होगा, this is going to keep a very healthy environment in the household as you guys progress forward in your relationship. And this is going to allow you to keep that uh, childlike back and forth, a little, little healthy and friendly fight going between the two of you. एंड ये आप लोग का जो है ये चलेगा बैक एंड फोर्थ. जो लोग भी इंस्टाग्राम पे इस वक्त देख रहे हैं, मैं इंस्टाग्राम के कमेंट्स नहीं पढ़ सकता हूं. अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आप मुझसे इंटरेक्ट करें तो प्लीज़ यूट्यूब पे आके ज्वाइन करिए. ये जो आप फीड देख रहे हैं इंस्टाग्राम पे, ये यूट्यूब से लाइव आ रही है. सो दिस इज, आई कैन नॉट रीड योर कॉमेंट्स ऑन इंस्टाग्राम. जो लोग भी इंस्टाग्राम पे इस वक्त देख रहे हैं, मैं कमेंट्स नहीं पढ़ सकता हूं. आप यूट्यूब पे आके प्लीज़ ज्वाइन करिए, वहां पे मैं आपके कमेंट जो हैं वो पढ़ सकता हूं. ऑल राइट, ओके जी. तो किम, ये जो है नंबर 1 से अभी तक हमारे सामने जो है वो ये आ रहा है. नंबर 5 से वही चीज़ जो है वो डबल डाउन होते हुए मुझे जो है सामने दिख रही है, विच इज़ दैट किम, स्पेसिफिकली आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट यू नाउ. You will be extremely famous, and this is going to be something perhaps that you are not opting for. Maybe you are not looking for fame, but आपकी ज़िंदगी के अंदर कोई एक ऐसा मोमेंट आएगा जहाँ पे you will be gaining a lot of recognition, perhaps in your field, perhaps even out of your field, and this is maybe going to come to you as a surprise. But number 5 with your energy today in this reading is tying in with a lot of cameras, like angling their lenses towards you, and a lot of people are wanting to listen to you. Perhaps you're going to be making some kind of a breakthrough in your field, maybe heading some kind of a study. कुछ बहुत बड़ा आप अपनी फील्ड में जो है वो करेंगी, which is going to bring forward not just a lot of funding, but a lot of eyes and ears also, Kim. And lastly, we're getting the double 6 over here. So we're getting 6 over here, and then we're getting 6 over here also for you, meaning that naturally the only thing, well, there's going to be everything working out in your favor, inshallah, but the main thing that's going to keep you healthy, young, passionate, positive, looking forward every day in your life is going to be the love that you have for this person, because we're repeating the lovers over here. All right, so your love for each other will drive you both. So this is what I am seeing. I will back off over here. Kim, I will give you a moment so that you can take a screenshot of this whole situation. I will pause for a moment. And this is absolutely everything that I think came regarding your situation, in terms of your exam, in terms of your university, in terms of you finding the perfect person that you love. Notice how आपके birth code के through we were able to unlock what is going to be happening in the later years of your life as you're going to enter your married life, and taking things upwards from over there. So these are all the things that I see happening for you, Kim. Very, very hearty congratulations once again, on becoming the millionaire of the night and getting this $1 million reading, which we are seeing over here. Obviously, I will be posting this also, so you can always go back and watch this to your heart's content. Share it with your partner also when they walk into your life. And these are all the things that I think of your situation. I hope that this reading gives you some peace, and I hope that this reading gives you some insight. Okay guys, that was Kim's $1 million reading. Now we can move ahead. Let's see, we can move over here. Bada boom, bada bam. All right. we can finally just move this over here. Okay guys, welcome back. We can now officially start the 3 card, 7 card and 1 card readings. ओके जी, तो जो भी इस वक्त देख रहे हैं शो, अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आपको रीडिंग मिले, अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आपको रीडिंग मिले, तो बहुत ही सिंपल है, बहुत ही सिंपल है। $1,000,000 रीडिंग जो है वो 99,000 रुपीज़ की है, 3 कार्ड रीडिंग 8,000 रुपीज़ की है, 1 कार्ड रीडिंग जो है वो 5,000 रुपीज़ की है, और 7 कार्ड रीडिंग जैसे ही आप बैंक ट्रांसफर करेंगी आपकी रीडिंग जो है वो स्टार्ट हो जाएगी। ओके, मैं उरूज की पेमेंट जो है वो चेक कर लेता हूँ। लेट मी जस्ट सी what if I have received Uruj's payment or not. Let's see. उरूज की पेमेंट जो है वो रिसीव हो चुकी है फॉर अ 3 कार्ड रीडिंग। राजुनेद, प्लीज ऐड उरूज टू द क्यू फॉर अ 3 कार्ड रीडिंग. Uruj's payment has been received. Okay, let's see who all are in line. Okay, we have Aisha with a 3 card reading, guys. Aisha with a 3 card reading. She's a walkie. I have already received her question. I will put Aisha's name over here. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Aisha. All right. Let's see. Damn it, cannot find Aisha's question. Let me just see. Where are the Monday? Let me just write Monday over here so that we can find it. Let's see. Monday. Okay, Aisha finally found Aisha's question. Got it. There is the question. All right, currently I'm running 2 businesses, and in both the businesses I'm facing some problems with the partners. Just general. Also, they're not running very well, so I wanted to know, will I be able to overcome it, or should I choose a different path? All right, let's see. Aisha's question has finally been received. Okay, ji, let's do it. Okay, so Aisha, this is regarding your situation with your business partners. I can see that it started off as a very, very solid thing. All right, and फिर उसके बाद जो है हमारे पास ये सिचुएशन जो है ये सामने आ रही है। करंटली आप जो है किसी अननोन चीज़ से गुजर रही हैं, एंड एब्सोल्युटली यस, यू नीड टू बी द मीडिएटर बिटवीन दीज 2 पीपल। इन दोनों को आप, अगर आपको लग रहा है कि आप कंट्रोल नहीं कर सक रही हैं, तो आप बिल्कुल इनको कंट्रोल कर सकती हैं। बट लेट्स सी, किम इज सेइंग समथिंग। किम कह रही हैं, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर दिस वंडरफुल इनसाइट एंड अमेजिंग रीडिंग. I love the insights, and inshallah I will work my way forward. Thank you again. You are most welcome, Kim. You are most welcome. All right. So Aisha, अगर आपका इस बिजनेस के अंदर, इन बिजनेस पार्टनर के साथ अगर आपका जो है वो स्टेक ज़्यादा है, मतलब कि अगर आप बिजनेस की ओनर हैं या आपका परसेंटेज या चंक ज़्यादा है, तो देन आई सी दैट यू कैन ईजिली ओवरकम दिस सिचुएशन एंड यू कैन पुट बोथ ऑफ देम ऑन अ लीश एंड यू कैन कंट्रोल दिस सिचुएशन. मतलब कि आप जो अभी वक्ती तौर पे जो आप डिफ़िकल्टीज फेस कर रही हैं, ये वक्ती तौर पे आप डिफ़िकल्टीज फेस करेंगे और आगे जाते हुए जो है ये नहीं होंगी. हाउएवर अगर आप बिजनेस के अंदर का आपका कम परसेंटेज है और किसी और का बिजनेस के अंदर ज़्यादा परसेंटेज है, देन आई वुड से दैट दिस इज़ नॉट द काइंड ऑफ सिचुएशन वेयर यू शुड बी इन. ईदर वे, अगर आप इसमें बिजनेस के अंदर आपका छोटा चंक है तो फिर मैं आपको रिकमेंड करूंगा कि आप एग्जिट कर जाएं ताकि आप एक नया स्टार्ट ओवर कर सकें. और अगर आप मेजॉरिटी शेयर होल्डर है इस बिजनेस के अंदर, देन आई वुड से दैट दिस सिचुएशन इज जस्ट गोइंग टू पास एंड द फ्यूचर कार्ड डिपिक्ट्स दैट यू आर गोइंग टू हैव total autonomy and very natural and creative flow in terms of, like, running this business, and I do not see that they're going to be causing you any problems moving forward. All right, that was your 3 card reading. I hope this reading gives you some insight, and I hope that this reading gives you some peace. Okay, let's see. Okay, so Aisha's reading is done. And now we are going to see who is next in line. Next in line we have Sheikh Yunus for the 3-card reading, all right? Sheikh, if you're watching, प्लीज़ पोस्ट योर क्वेश्चन. शेख कह रहे हैं आवाज़ ब्रेक हो रही है, फ़िक्र नहीं करें. अगर आप मेरी रीडिंग आपसे मिस भी हो जाए तो आप बाद में जो मैं पोस्ट करूँगा वो देख सकते हैं. यहाँ पे मेरे पास आवाज़ जो है वो बिल्कुल सही आ रही है. सो फरवा शेख इज सेइंग इट्स फाइन नाउ. अगर आवाज़ ब्रेक हो भी रही है तो फ़िक्र मत करें, ये बाद में सेशन पोस्ट होगा, तो ये सब रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है, फिर बाद में पोस्ट हो जाएगा, तो आपको वैसे भी रीडिंग वहाँ पे भी मिल जाएगी. तो आपने क्वेश्चन पोस्ट कर दें. Yunus, we will begin your reading. All right, Sheikh Yunus is a member, which is why he has just scored 1, 2, and 3 points for the members. I will put his name over here. Sheikh, we are waiting for you to post your question. जो लोग भी इस वक्त इंस्टाग्राम पे देख रहे हैं, अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आपको रीडिंग मिले तो बहुत ही सिंपल है. 3-card रीडिंग 8,000 रुपीज़ की है, 1-card रीडिंग 5,000 रुपीज़ की, और 7-card रीडिंग जो है वो 20,000 रुपीज़ की है. मेरी बैंक डिटेल जो है वो यहाँ पे मेंशन है. जैसे ही आप बैंक ट्रांसफ़र करेंगे आपको क्यू में ऐड कर दिया जाएगा और आपकी रीडिंग जो है वो स्टार्ट हो जाएगी. शेख, प्लीज़ पोस्ट योर क्वेश्चन. Sheikh, if your question is not coming here, then you need to type it a bit differently. And अगर फिट नहीं आ रहा है तो फिर टाइप इट इन पार्ट्स प्लीज़. बट द होल शो इज़ वेटिंग फॉर यू राइट नाउ, ताकि आप क्वेश्चन पोस्ट करें और मैं आपकी रीडिंग करूं. अगर आपको टाइम लग रहा है पोस्ट करने में क्वेश्चन, तो वी कैन डू मैडीज रीडिंग फर्स्ट. इन द मीन वाइल यू कैन फिगर आउट योर क्वेश्चन ऑल्सो. बट वट एवर यू डिसाइड, वी नीड टू कीप द बॉल रोलिंग ओवर हियर. शेख, लेट्स सी. Let's get it going. All right. Okay, I believe Maddie has posted her question, so we will do Maddie's reading first, and then we can move to Sheikh's question. Do not worry, Sheikh. After Maddie, I will do your reading. Maddie कह रही हैं, hello Shaheer, I have a question regarding my partner. His initials are KR. I want to understand his personality. He's very good with me, but sometimes he is carefree, or it's my overthinking. All right, let's see what the cards have to say regarding your partner's personality. Is he actually carefree? Does he really care? Maddie saying, by the way, voice is lagging. There is a 0.01 frame drop rate right now, but do not worry. It is not something that will make you miss out on the insights. that I am talking about. All right, let's see. We can see in the first card, Maddie, that you are definitely worried. हम देख सकते हैं कि आप जो हैं वो इस सिचुएशन में जो हैं आप worried हमें जो हैं वो दिख रही हैं यहाँ पे. यू आर वेरी वरीड, और मैं आपको गारंटी करके कह सकता हूँ कि ये जो कार्ड है, दिस इज गोइंग टू बी अ मैन, बिकॉज यू आर थिंकिंग अबाउट योर लवर ओवर हियर, राइट? ओके, लेट्स सी what is going on in the situation. And yes, you can see आपके जो पार्टनर हैं वो केयर फ्री नहीं है. एक्चुअली वो केयर फ्री नहीं है. उनके दिमाग में बहुत सारी चीज़ें चल रही हैं. उनके दिमाग में जो है वो बहुत सारी चीज़ें चल रही हैं. एंड परहैप्स ही इज़ बिजी विद वर्क. ही ऑल्सो हैज़ सम काइंड ऑफ अ नेचुरल स्ट्रेस ऑल्सो इन हिज लाइफ. सो कभी कभार अगर आपको लगता है कि वो ट्यून आउट हो जाते हैं, तो इसका सिर्फ ये मतलब है कि वो आपको लेकर फ्यूचर के बारे में जो है वो बहुत ज़्यादा सोचते हैं, और फाइनेंशियली कैसे वो आपको सस्टेन कर पाएंगे वो उस बारे में सोचते हैं. तो उनके दिमाग में जो ये फ्यूचर की जो वो है ना बात आपको लेके सोच आपके बारे में ही रहे होते हैं, बट वो थोड़ा सा आई वुडेंट से परेशान बट फिक्रमंद हैं वो आपके लिए. इसलिए वो कभी कभार जो है वो लॉस्ट हो जाते हैं, वो गुम हो जाते हैं. केयर फ्री नहीं है, वो एक्स्ट्रा केयरफुल हैं, बट आपके सामने वो इस चीज़ को आने नहीं देते हैं. एंड आई वुड से दैट इस सिचुएशन के अंदर जितना ज़्यादा आप अकोमोडेटिंग हो सकती हैं उतना हो वो अच्छा होगा. एंड लेट्स सी फ्यूचर कार्ड के अंदर जो है वो क्या आ रहा है. फ्यूचर कार्ड आने से पहले ही मैंने जो है वो सब कुछ जो है वो बता दिया है. जो चीज़ सामने आ रही है वो ये है कि शादी को लेके या फ्यूचर जो है वो क्या होगा कैसा होगा उसके बारे में ही वो थोड़े से जो ना वो फिक्रमंद हैं. ऑलराइट, तो ये चीज़ जो है बस ये जो है ये सामने जो है ये चीज़ आ रही है. थोड़ा सा आपको अकोमोडेटिव होना पड़ेगा, थोड़ा सा पेशेंस शो करना पड़ेगा. डेफिनेटली ही हैज़ योर बेस्ट इंटरेस्ट्स in his mind. All right, and I hope that this reading gives you some insight, and I hope that this reading gives you some peace. Okay ji. Maddie Singh, thank you for confirming. You are most welcome, Maddie. All right, Sheikh Yunus has posted his question. Member, which is why he's just scored 1, 2 and 3 points as a member, guys. And Sheikh जो हैं वो कह रहे हैं, I'm your Enigma Portal, T-Kaboo, Astral Projection and Platinum subscriber. Now that is the way to go, guys. My goal is to develop my mind abilities like yours. When I succeed in opening my eye and controlling my mind. Alright, this is more like a statement and less like a question. But I will read the cards for you, Sheikh. I will read the cards, how you are going to be going through that journey. All right, पहली चीज़ तो ये है कि बहुत सारी आप जो है पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं और लर्निंग कर रहे हैं. सामने किताब जो है वो आ गई है. You are hungry for knowledge naturally, Sheikh. This is a very very good thing. This is very much like how I started also. But ये जो भूख है कभी मिटनी नहीं चाहिए. I will kid you not when I say this. That still to this day I take everything in like a student. I never say that I know so much or I possess so much knowledge. लेकिन अगर मैं बात किसी भी चीज़ की डिटेल Okay, we are back. We are back. All right. So I am just as hungry for knowledge, still to this day. And this is the characteristic, or perhaps this is the inclination, which tells you about how successful a person would be in a specific field. All right. So ये बहुत ही अच्छी बात है आपकी, Sheikh, that you are hungry for knowledge and you're wanting to take in and soak into all this information and this knowledge. This is a huge sign, and the tarot is also validating that in your first card, that you are on the correct trajectory or path to attain all these abilities and develop yourself to the point where you are going to be garnering an intense power. In fact, the most power perhaps that you can expect from a person, from a human being at this point in time. The devil has shown up in the present, meaning that you are going to be not just reaping the rewards of all these skills, but you are going to be utilizing them extremely successfully in such a way that is going to change the outlook not just of your present but of your future also. तो शेख, ये जो दो चीज़ें हैं, ये जो दो कार्ड्स आपके पास बैक टू बैक यहाँ पे आ रहे हैं, ये बहुत ही, these are extremely solid cards to get back to back regarding the statement that you made, regarding the question that you asked. And I have no doubt in my mind that आपका जो passion है इस situation के बारे में, इस चीज़ के बारे में, this is going to make you invincible. It is going to, you are getting the hangman but it's appearing upside down. मतलब कि you are going to be dancing on one foot when it comes to these abilities. मतलब कि इतनी मास्टरी आपको आ जाएगी एस्ट्रल प्रोजेक्शन के अंदर, टेलीपैथी के अंदर, and just in terms of manifesting what you want, that you are not going to be after life. Life is going to be coming at you in the most positive and in the most flawless manner. That was your 3-card reading. I hope that this reading gives you some insight, and I hope that this reading gives you some peace. Okay, guys, all right. Okay, guys, Uruj, please post your question. We are done with Sheikh's reading. All right, Uruj has posted her question. We are going to put Uruj's name on the board. She's a walkie. She's just scored 1, 2, and 3 points for the walkies. Uruj keh rahi hain, my husband has recently left for Saudi to find job. He didn't meet me while leaving. Also, he hasn't contacted me since, constantly ignoring me. I'm very depressed. Why he's doing this? What will be our future? All right. Right now, I have blocked him as he was behaving rude. But what do you see? My family suggesting me to consider second marriage if he continues same pattern, and if everything got sorted, he will call me. All right. Okay. All right. Let's do it. जो लोग भी इस वक्त इंस्टाग्राम पे देख रहे हैं, आप जो फीड इंस्टाग्राम पे देख रहे हैं, ये फीड यूट्यूब से लाइव आ रही है. अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आप मेरे साथ इंटरैक्ट करें, अगर मैं आपके कमेंट्स पढ़ूं, तो प्लीज़ यूट्यूब पे ज्वाइन करिए. इंस्टाग्राम पे ज्वाइन करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, क्योंकि वहाँ पे मैं आपके कमेंट्स नहीं पढ़ सकता हूँ. अगर आपको ये स्ट्रीम देखनी है तो बिल्कुल फील फ्री टू जस्ट वॉच द स्ट्रीम ऑन इंस्टाग्राम. लेकिन अगर आप चाह रहे हैं आप मेरे साथ इंटरैक्ट करें, मैं आपके लिए रीडिंग करूं, तो आपको यूट्यूब पे ज्वाइन करने की ज़रूरत है. यूट्यूब पे मेरा चैनल का नाम है शहीर नोज़. वहाँ पे आके ज्वाइन करिए ताकि हम जो है वो आपके लिए कार्ड जो हैं वो पढ़ सकें. ओके, लेट्स सी. Right. In the present, you are surrounded by your family. Ooh. All right, I see. This situation is going to tell us exactly what these cards are talking about. तो ये हमें बताएगा, ये कार्ड, ये जो भी कार्ड होगा, ये हमें बताएगा कि इस कार्ड का क्या मतलब है इससे, और इस कार्ड का इससे क्या मतलब है इससे. Alright, मेरा inclination ये है, this is obviously you are asking about your marriage and your relationship with this person, so it is going to be related to that. The tarot never falls behind, but in a moment I will flip this card over and tell you. Let's see what people are saying in the comments. Okay. So obviously आपकी शादी की जो है वो बात हो रही है, शादी वाला कार्ड जो है वो सामने आ गया है. Currently आप अपने family members जो हैं उन्होंने आपको प्रोटेक्ट किया हुआ है. If you notice over here in the second card, what I am seeing is that you are very much protected. मतलब कि आपके दिमाग में जो है माइंड स्पेस में आपकी शादी जो है वो चल रही है. We are talking about your mind space over here. आपके माइंड स्पेस के अंदर जो है वो ये कार्ड माइंड स्पेस में जो है ये शादी वाला कार्ड सामने आ रहा है. तो आपके दिमाग में जो है वो आपकी शादी जो है वो चल रही है. But currently you are protected by your family members. They are keeping you very safe and secure in a cocoon. Perhaps they are saying that we are there for you, we are looking out for you, but अभी भी आप बहुत stressful situation में हैं. यहाँ पे हमें tower card दिख रहा है with the house of God is falling and the two people are falling apart. I see the situation unfortunately not working out between the two of you. There is a very less chance of you getting a call back from this person. the tower in this case, in this situation, is talking about something in the sort or in the form of a separation or two people breaking apart. I am not a huge advocate of talking about क्या अच्छा ये नहीं चलेगा या कुछ नहीं होगा, but chances of reconciliation are extremely low from what I'm seeing in the card in front of me. I hope that you will be able to recover from this situation, and I hope that you are going to consider starting over with a new person if these things don't work out, जिसके chances जो हैं वो बहुत low हैं. However, I will still hope that अल्लाह करे आपके husband की call आ जाए और सब चीज़ें जो हैं वो ठीक हो जाएं. But from what I have seen in the cards, I have told you. That was your 3 card reading. I hope that this reading gives you some insight, and I hope that this reading gives you some peace. All right, Anushe Hassan is in the house and she's saying, Hi Shaheer, how are you doing, Anushe? So good to have you on the stream. All right, let's see who is next in line. Muneeb Rao is next in line over here. Muneeb, please comment your question and we will get started with your reading. All right. मोहम्मद इब्राहिम is saying, आज क्या बात है, मेंबर्स और वॉकीज का स्कोर सेम है. यस एब्सोल्युटली गाइस, देखें ये स्ट्रीम कहाँ पे गई थी, बीच में कहाँ पे आ गई है, एंड आई थिंक दैट इज़ व्हाट कीप्स थिंग्स interesting, which is that the stream is always so unpredictable. You never know what's gonna happen. All right, Munib Rao is saying, bro, I'm all set for 2 different things and I have made my mind to go for both, but at this point in time, I must decide which one should I choose first. I need guidance, advice in this regard. All right. Let's see, let's put Munib's name on the board. जो लोग भी आप लोग में से देख रहे हैं, अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आपको कम पैसों में ज़्यादा रीडिंग मिले, अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आप पूरे महीने रीडिंग लें, जो लोग भी इस वक्त इंस्टाग्राम पे देख रहे हैं, अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आप मुझसे बात करें, मैं आपके कमेंट जो हूँ वो पढ़ सकूँ, तो आपको यूट्यूब पे जो है वो ज्वाइन करने की ज़रूरत है. यूट्यूब पे आपको ज्वाइन करने की ज़रूरत है अगर आप इंस्टाग्राम पे देख रहे हैं. और अगर आप YouTube पे देख रहे हैं तो बहुत सिंपल है रीडिंग लेना. 3 card reading is for 8,000 rupees, a 1 card reading is for 5,000 rupees and a 7 card reading is for 20,000 rupees. मेरी बैंक डिटेल्स यहाँ पे मेंशन है. जैसे ही आप YouTube पे ज्वाइन करके बैंक ट्रांसफर करेंगे, कमेंट पे मेंशन करेंगे कि मैंने पेमेंट भेज दी है, मैं यहाँ से वेरीफाई करूँगा उसी वक्त पेमेंट, आपका कमेंट पढ़ के उसके बाद आपकी रीडिंग जो है वो स्टार्ट हो जाएगी. लेकिन इंस्टाग्राम पे अगर देख रहे हैं तो यूट्यूब पे ज्वाइन करना बहुत ज़रूरी है. और वो लोग जो ये चाह रहे हैं कि बहुत ही कम पैसों में आपको बहुत ज़्यादा रीडिंग्स मिलें, पूरे महीने रीडिंग्स मिलें कम पैसों के अंदर, तो shaheerknows.com पे जाइए, VPN ऑन करके VPN ऑन करें, shaheerknows.com पे जाइए, वहाँ पे जाके प्लैटिनम मेंबरशिप पे क्लिक करिए ताकि आपको हर सेशन में पूरे महीने 3 card रीडिंग्स मिलें. एक महीने में मेरे 12 सेशन होते हैं. हर सेशन में आपको 3 card रीडिंग मिलेगी विच इज़ वर्थ 8,000 रुपीज़. मतलब कि अगर आप रेगुलरली 8,000 की रीडिंग लेते हैं हर सेशन में तो उसका टोटल तकरीबन बनता है तकरीबन 60-70,000 प्लस रुपीज़ बनता है. लेकिन अगर आप मेंबर बनते हैं तो आपको वही सारी रीडिंग्स पूरे महीने की इन जस्ट 28,000 रुपीज़ में आपको मिल जाएंगी, विच इज़ इवन लेस देन हाफ. All right. Okay, Ji. So we are now going to do Muneeb's reading. Muneeb is a member and he has just scored 1, 2, and 3 points for the members. And this is a 3 card reading for Muneeb. And here we go. Okay, the first card has jumped out. जो लोग इस वक्त देख रहे हैं, please do like the stream. स्ट्रीम को लाइक करना बहुत ज़रूरी है. अगर आप देख रहे हैं, अगर आप इंजॉय कर रहे हैं हमारा शो, तो प्लीज़ डू लाइक द स्ट्रीम. इस स्ट्रीम को लाइक करेंगे तो ये और लोगों को रिकमेंड होगी, इससे हमारा शो जो है वो आगे जाता है. एंड यू ऑल्सो आर गोइंग टू मेक श्योर दैट आई कीप कमिंग लाइव एंड डूइंग दीज थिंग्स फॉर यू. सो प्लीज़ लाइक दिस शो, लाइक दिस स्ट्रीम, लाइक का बटन दबा दीजिए ताकि दिस शो कैन बी रिकमेंडेड टू मोर पीपल. राइट. अगर आप इंस्टाग्राम पे देख रहे हैं तो प्लीज़ यूट्यूब पे आके ज्वाइन करिए शहीर नोज के चैनल पे. राइट. सी Rao Junaid, please add Meher to the queue for a 3 card reading. मेहर आपने 100 रुपये कम भेजे हैं, बट दिस टाइम आई विल लेट इट स्लाइड सिंस इट इज़ योर फर्स्ट टाइम. But please next time make sure that you send the full payment. All right, 3 card reading जो है वो 8,000 rupees की है, but we will add you to the queue for a 3 card reading. All right, Munib Rao, your cards have come forward and they are revealing uh, something very very interesting for us. पहली बात तो ये है कि आपने जो है वो बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त तरीके से दोनों चीज़ें जो है आपने सेटअप करी हैं. आपकी जो एक हमेशा वाली जो एक क्वालिटी है वो सामने आ रही है, विच इज़ you know that whatever you dip your toes in, you achieve ultimate mastery and you are just excellent at executing no matter what it is that you do, even if it is microwaving a plate of food. You are going to make sure that it is done very very properly. You are very proper and very thorough in everything that you do. So आगे जाते हुए हमें जो है वो ये दिख रहा है कि both situations are playing fine. However, there is one thing that you are doing from the heart or more for the heart. तो इसका ये मतलब है कि आपको ये असेस करना है कि जिस सिचुएशन के अंदर या जो एवेन्यू या जो आउटपुट फ्रॉम अ हार्ट फ्रॉम एन इमोशनल परस्पेक्टिव आपके लिए ज़्यादा वैल्यू रखता है और दूसरों को ज़्यादा फ़ायदा पहुँचाता है. I'm not talking about money. I'm not talking about some kind of a benefit. I'm talking about just purely out of emotion, which is just in the form of love or doing good. I would want you to go for that first. I see that you are getting the office card over here, so you are surrounded by people either way, but this doubles up as the lover's card, which gives me the indication that you should go for the thing in which not only your heart is in it, but others' heart is getting affected positively also. All right. And as always, आपका जो पहला कार्ड है, आपका जो पहला कार्ड है वो सेकंड थर्ड कार्ड को सॉरी आपके जो है वो बिल्कुल परफेक्टली रिफ्लेक्ट कर रहा है कि जो सिचुएशन है, दिस इज द ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल कार्ड. मतलब कि दिस इज गोइंग टू बी अ ह्यूज सेटअप एज ऑलवेज with everything Munib Rao usually does. This is a huge thing that you're trying to do, or huge things that you're trying to do, and this is not going to be a one man's job. Even though you are a one man band, Munib, but this whole thing, this whole cogwheel that you are going to be spinning forward is going to be taking a lot of manpower. But I do not see that there is going to be some kind of a pause or a halt or any kind of a hiccup. This is going to go ultimately in your favor, and it is going to be beneficial not just for you but for everyone else also. That was your 3 card reading. I hope that this reading gives you some insight, and I hope that this reading gives you some peace. All right. Okay, next in line we have Meher, who is a walkie. Meher, please post your question. Do not worry about sending 100 rupees less. Just watch out next time. All right. Let's see what Meher is saying. She is a walkie. She has just scored 1, 2, and 3 points for the walkies. The members and the walkies are going head to head today. Kya hi baat hai. It is amazing as to what is going on over here, guys. We're waiting for Meher's question, and this is going to be a 3 card reading. जो लोग भी इस वक्त इंस्टाग्राम पे देख रहे हैं, अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि मैं आपके लिए कार्ड्स रीड करूं तो प्लीज़ यूट्यूब पे आके ज्वाइन करिए. शहीर नोज के नाम से मेरा चैनल है यूट्यूब पे. आपको मैं वहाँ पे लाइव दिख जाऊंगा. वहाँ पे आइए, कमेंट करिए यूट्यूब पे, ताकि मैं आपके लिए रीडिंग जो है वो कर सकूं. फ्री रीडिंग्स जो हैं वो नहीं हैं. 3 card रीडिंग जो है हमारी बेस्ट सेलर है. इट इज़ और हॉट सेलर, दैट इज़ फॉर 8,000 रुपीज़. 1 card रीडिंग इज़ फॉर 5,000 रुपीज़ एंड 7 card रीडिंग इज़ फॉर 20,000 रुपीज़. माई बैंक डिटेल्स आर मैंशन हियर. जैसे ही आपको बैंक ट्रांसफ़र आप करेंगे, आपकी रीडिंग जो है वो स्टार्ट हो जाएगी. ऑलराइट. Meher, we are waiting for you to post your question. Meher, you can ask two questions in a seven card reading. Absolutely. Absolutely. You can ask two questions in a seven card reading. जो लोग भी इस वक्त देख रहे हैं इंस्टाग्राम पे, यूट्यूब पे, अगर आप कंफ्यूज हो रहे हैं टू सी कि ये क्या है, दिस इज़ माई ऑनलाइन लाइव शो इन विच यू कैन आस्क मी क्वेश्चंस एंड आई यूज़ tarot cards to answer whatever it is that you're asking me. Meher's payment for a 7 card reading has been received. I have received it. So not to worry. Meher जो है वो कह रही हैं, so first question, the person I am seeing, when do you see him confessing their feelings for me? All right, okay. That is the first question. Got it. Let's see what the second question is going to be. Since it's a 7 card reading, so I'm going to add 1, 2, 3, and 4 more points. So the walkies are now in the lead. And here we go. This is a 7 card reading.
It's time for a 7 card reading.
Since it is a 7 card reading, we are going to move to the big boy table. We are waiting for Meher's second question, but in the meanwhile, I'm going to take out the first 3 cards. All right. We're getting the Wheel of Fortune. Card number 10 is coming out for Meher as the first card in the mind space. Let's see what is going on. The Fool is appearing in the body in the second place. Very, very interesting, Meher. And the future is appearing the marriage card. Okay, very interesting. Meher keh rahi hain, their energy, hot and cold, and these days it's been a little off. Is it some power play or gameplay at their end, or it's nothing to do with me and things will be back on track again soon? Okay, देखिए मेहर, मैं आपको कुछ बातें जो हैं वो बताऊंगा एंड जो मुझे दिख रहा है. ऑल राइट, जो भी ये मुझसे रीडिंग्स लेता है, पहली बात उसको जो भी है जो लेता है उसको समझने की ज़रूरत है. और आपको भी दैट मैं कोई भी चीज़ कभी भी शुगर कोट करके नहीं बताता. जो मुझे अगर कुछ दिखता है तो मैं आपको बता दूंगा. अब आप उसको किस तरीके से लें, दैट इज़ गोइंग टू बी up to you. When you opt for a 3 card or a 7 card reading, you are basically wanting to know the truth about a situation. All right, so I will now tell you exactly what I'm seeing. All right, तो आपका जो पहला क्वेश्चन है वो यहाँ पे आ रहा है हमारे पास, और आपका जो सेकंड क्वेश्चन है वो हमारे पास यहाँ पे आ रहा है. ऑल राइट, तो उनकी जो हॉट एंड कोल्ड एनर्जी है वो हमारे पास यहाँ पे जो है वो शो हो रही है. और आपका जो पहला क्वेश्चन है कि व्हेन आर दे गोइंग टू कन्फेस देयर फीलिंग्स, तो वो जो है वो हमारे पास यहाँ पे जो है वो आ रही है. तो हम जो है वो यहाँ पे देख रहे हैं दैट आप जो हैं वो बहुत ही, यू हैव अ वेरी प्योर एनर्जी. You are somebody who's extremely peaceful. You do not like this hot and cold behavior. You do not like, this cat and mouse game. You want clarity. You are not the kind of person who says, "Acha, they are playing this game, so I will also play their game." All right. So So what I'm seeing regarding this whole situation, is that it is going to be very, very difficult for you, Meher, to get them to confess, um, their feelings to you, because in the present over here, what you're getting is a judgment card, and in this card, regardless of no matter what it is that you're trying to get at them, the chances of them confessing their feelings are very, very low. I'm never going to say that it's impossible, uh, but it is going to be very, very, very low. All right. So, what you need to understand is that this ongoing hot and cold behavior is going to be going on, for a longer time. So, you will be experiencing this more as we go forward, and it is going to be very difficult for him to perhaps listen to you the way that you are wanting them to listen. Okay. So what you need to understand is that you're dealing with a very difficult person, number one. तो ये चीज़ जो है ये हमारे पास सामने आ गई. आपका पहला क्वेश्चन जो है वो यहाँ पे हमारे पास जो है वो सामने आया है. दूसरी बात जो है वो ये चीज़ सामने आ रही है दैट रिगार्डिंग द फैक्ट दैट वेयर इज़ दिस लीडिंग टू. सो अभी मैं आपको बता दूं कि उनकी जो एनर्जी है, ये जो मैं कमेंट्स में देख रहा हूँ, जो पीपल आर टॉकिंग अबाउट the birth code unlocking. I have my own formula, and using my intuition, I will always add one or take two numbers away. It is all dependent on my intuition, so there is no exact formula. Sometimes I will use the numbers as they are, sometimes I will plus the numbers together, sometimes I will simply add one number because my intuition tells me. So there is no exact formula. Just like the way I also read the cards, जिस तरीके से मैं कार्ड्स रीड करता हूँ, इसका कोई एग्जैक्ट फार्मूला नहीं है. दिस इज़ ऑल बेस्ड ऑन माई इंटूशन. दिस इज़ वॉट मेक्स माई रीडिंग्स एक्सट्रीमली यूनिक. If I was reading cards according to a formula, then there would be nothing special about the readings. Everything that I'm doing would be found in a book. But there is no book that can teach you all this that I'm doing. Perhaps I will write a book about my own thoughts and procedures and processes someday. But Kim, do not try to calculate, because there is no exact calculation on which the birth code unlocking is done. It is based on my intuition plus what I'm feeling in the moment. So even if I'm adding the numbers, and at times I do add the numbers, but then I will also add one number or take one number away also when I'm doing these birth code unlocking. Anyway, so Meher, what I'm seeing happening over here is that आपके जो पार्टनर हैं, या आपके जो पार्टनर टू बी जिनके साथ जो हैं आप मिंगल कर रही हैं, they are currently dealing with a bunch of other people's energies also. So the hot and cold behavior is simply coming forward because they are dealing with other people also. They're perhaps talking to other people, they're seeing other people. कुछ इस तरीके की एनर्जी जो है वो सामने आ रही है पहले कार्ड में मेहर. And then what I'm seeing is that their interest is also declining. So it's not about hot and cold. It's also about कि जब आप उनको मैसेज करेंगे तो वो उस मैसेज का रिप्लाई करेंगे, बट ये बहुत अनलाइकली है कि उनका मैसेज जो है वो खुद से आ जाए सामने. सो ये जो बिजी बिहेवियर है, दिस इज हैपनिंग बिकॉज इट्स नॉट बिकॉज दे आर इग्नोरिंग यू ऑन पर्पस, इट्स सिंपली बिकॉज दे आर ऑक्यूपाइड एल्सवेयर. So I see this situation going into this kind of a spiraling loop of sorts. However, as always, I do not want to be the bearer of bad news, and I do hope and pray that the situation goes in your favor. However, I'm seeing that the chances of them doing what you're wanting them to do and wanting them to confess their feelings to you are very slim over here. But I do hope that it actually happens and they do confess their feelings to you, and um, leads to a solid situation. मुझे जो है वो यहाँ पे you're getting the marriage card over here, but what I'm seeing is that the only way you can reach to the marriage card over here with this person, if you really want to ask me, okay, Shahid, but is there a way this situation can work? Yes, it can work if they leave these other people that they're mingling with uh, over here and walk out of the situation, leave this energy behind, and then it can lead to not just them confessing their feelings to you, but a solid situation. But जब तक वो इस चीज़ को नहीं छोड़ते, this is going to be something that's going to be very, very. It's going to take very long for you to get what you want, basically. And I'm going to take out one more card, which is going to be your seventh card over here. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to take out the seventh card over here. Emma is on the stream, guys. Hello, Emma. How are you doing? So good to have you over here. All right. And your seventh card. Your seventh card is appearing over here as the Lover's card. So it is very likely, the sun has not entirely set on your situation, Meher. What I want you to know is that there is still a chance for you to gain their attention in the way that you're wanting to gain it, but you will then have to become extremely present in their life. Currently, since they are playing this hot and cold game, and you are also, keeping your guard up, it is giving them more time to go towards other people also. But if you're going to let your guard down and go into the situation head first, it can result into a solid situation. But personally, if you would ask me, using my intuition, I would recommend going for a person who does not play this hot and cold game. The right person for you, or for anyone, is that the moment they see your face, the moment they meet you for the first time, you should be able to take their breath away, and that is the person that you deserve, who, no matter what happens, night or day, is going to say that no, for me there is nobody else, for me there is only Meher. All right. That was your 7 card reading. I hope that this reading gives you some insight, and I hope that this reading gives you some peace. Kim Mehman is saying, okay, thanks, Shaheer. Kim, no need to get disheartened, my dear. If you got a 6 or a 5, it does not matter. The point is, no matter what the number is going to be, I will tell you what I'm feeling intuitively. No matter what the cards are going to be, I will tell you what I'm feeling intuitively. Like, I will give you a very solid example. Not that this is a tarot masterclass, but I will tell you that if somebody is getting the tower over here, which generally, आज आपने देखा होगा एक reading में tower आया था, and it was very clearly indicating a divorce. So my intuition told me to say it was divorce. But there are times when the tower appears, and it will also mean that two people are building a lot of finances, a lot of money together, or building a whole life together. So the cards really do not matter. It is my intuition that will always shape the cards in the reading that I am giving. All right. So please do not get disheartened if a number was one more or one less than what you calculated. There is no exact calculation when it comes to intuition and mind sciences. All right. Munib Rao is saying, and Shaheer's intuition is out of this world. Thank you very much for saying that. Okay, let's see. H is saying, what themes might be showing up for me over the next 3 months? All right, let's do it. Guys, do remember one thing. You are free to ask me whatever kind of question you want, but the more, the more, how do I say? Um, what's the right word? The more extravagant the question is going to be, uh, the more illustrative the answer is going to be. Meaning that if you're going to ask, a question that is very, you know, vague, then I will try my best to pull out as much detail as I can from the cards. But believe me, if you are not going to be clear in your question as to what you want to know, because believe me, if even if I get one card out, I can tell you all kinds of things from what the card is saying and what my intuition is telling me. But when you ask a specific question regarding a certain thing, it really helps me pinpoint my intuition towards that specific point. All right. You are free to ask me whatever you want, and I will always give you a reading. But I will always, say that always ask your questions very, very clearly. Okay, Kim is saying, yeah, you always describe cards differently depending on the questions and your intuition. Thanks for clarifying about birth code as well. You are most welcome, Kim. Okay, let's see what is happening in H's situation. H is a member, and which is why she just scored 1, 2, and 3 points for the members. Right, guys, the walkies are ahead of the members. So, even though I just gave you a whole lecture about being clear, the themes have actually shown themselves very, very clearly. The three themes that are going to be present in your life is marriage, love, and motherhood. That is what is happening. So perhaps I take back whatever I was saying, because the tarot has answered with absolute clarity. That you asked for three themes, and the tarot has answered with three themes. We're seeing marriage, we're seeing love, and we're seeing motherhood, or perhaps the want to bear a child or to be giving birth to a child. Like those are the three themes that I see coming into your life as we move forward. All right, H is saying, I love this. Thanks so much, Shaheer. You are most welcome. You are most welcome. All right, that was your 3 card reading. I hope that this reading gives you some insight, and I hope that this reading gives you some peace. Okay, जो लोग भी इस वक्त Instagram पे देख रहे हैं, if you're watching on Instagram and if you want to get a reading, you will have to join on YouTube. You can search my channel up, Shaheer Knows, on YouTube. And it's very simple to get a reading. A 3 card reading is for 8,000 rupees. A 1 card reading is for 5,000 rupees. And a 7 card reading is for 20,000 rupees. My bank details are mentioned here. As soon as you do the bank transfer, your reading is going to begin. All right. It is saying the motherhood card, could it just be a reunion with my only nephew? It is very likely. If that is the energy that you are sensing, then absolutely it is going to go in that way. But the want to nurture a life or to look after someone is what that card basically means. So it is very likely that it is talking about your nephew. All right. Okay, guys. Guys, how about we do this? How about we bring back the team's winning system back? Give me a recommendation in the comments to make things exciting. How about we bring back the team points and scores, which we're already doing. Right now, we're doing it just to count the cards. But if we bring it back and the winning team gets to take part in the numbers of destiny. सिद्धार्थ सिंह मुझे रीडिंग लेनी थी बट मेरी बैंक ऐप ही लॉक हो गई है ऑल राइट very unfortunate to hear that. Hopefully it gets unlocked soon. Emma is saying yes. All right. I see that the walkies are going to say yes, it's a great idea, and the members are going to say it's a bad idea, because obviously, if you're a member, you will want the perk to be for you. If you're a walkie, you're going to want the numbers of destiny to be for you. It is just an idea, guys. Do not get so excited. I am just throwing out ideas because I really want the winning team to get something. So do not worry. In today's session, we are going to keep the number of destiny for the members only. But for those of you who are watching, do consider becoming an Enigma Dreamcast member. It is just for 8,000 rupees monthly, which is very reasonable, and you can take part in the numbers of destiny. You get access to my Enigma Dreamcast subliminal soundtrack system. They are extremely effective. For those of you who are wondering what Enigma Dreamcast is, these are my subliminal soundtracks which have been programmed to attract love, wealth, health, luck, money, enigma, travel, beauty, power into your life. You just have to listen to the track once a day before you fall asleep at night, or if you fall asleep listening to it, it's even better. And it helps you manifest all these things while you sleep. So I highly recommend, if you're interested in getting the Enigma Dreamcast subliminal system, go on, log on to shaheerknows.com. shaheerknows.com मेरी वेबसाइट है, वहाँ पर जाके आप इसका एक्सेस ले सकते हैं. It costs monthly 8,000 rupees. All right. Siddhar Singh, I will book the reading as soon as I recover the app. All right, do not worry. The next live is going to be on Wednesday 9 p.m. You can always book your reading in advance, so not to worry. Okay, guys. Let's. Okay, this is a members only segment. If you are a member, please comment a number between 1 and 22. If you're a member, comment a number between 1 and 22. Muni Brow is saying, when is your next podcast coming? Thursday? Yes, absolutely. Thursday, 6 p.m. is when the next podcast is releasing. The podcast is going to be our most fun podcast yet. So guys, do look forward to it. H is saying 6. All right, 6. The message for you is very simply that love is looking for you. Love is coming at you from all directions. H, that is the message for you. Maddie is saying 9 for me. Maddie, what we are seeing over here is that there is a thing in your life which you are very knowledgeable about, and that knowledge is soon going to be turning into money. Munibrow is saying 8. All right, Rahman Ali, welcome to the membership community. He has just become an Enigma Dreamcast exclusive member. Rahman Ali, welcome to the membership community. Munibrow is saying 8. Munibrow, what we're seeing is that whatever you are working on, you're going to be able to sustain it for a very, very long time. H is saying that's so aligned with the 3-card reading too. Crazy. Yes, absolutely. That is what usually happens in the numbers of destiny. The messages are very much in line with what is currently happening in your life. A very, very warm welcome to Rahman Ali for becoming an Enigma Dreamcast exclusive member. और आते साथ ही आप नंबर 1 और 22 के बीच में कमेंट कर सकते हैं and I will give you a message. I will give you a message. जो लोग भी इस वक्त इंस्टाग्राम पे देख रहे हैं, अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आप मेरे साथ इंटरैक्ट करें तो यूट्यूब पे आप शहीर नोज चैनल पे ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं. All right, Rahman Ali has just sent 36 dirhams, 37 dirhams. Can somebody please convert 37 dirhams into rupees so that we understand if he's wanting a reading, which reading is it going to be? Faiza is saying, Shaheer, please give chance to walkies as well. Faiza, this is a members only segment. अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आपको नंबर्स ऑफ डेस्टिनी के अंदर जो है वो चांस मिले तो you should definitely become a member. It is just 8,000 rupees monthly. Rahman Ali is saying, I love your show. Thank you so much for saying that, Rahman. That really means a lot to me. That really means a lot to me. That is so sweet. That is so sweet. And you have sent 37 dirhams. Thank you very much. Munibrow is saying that is 2,755 rupees. All right, Rahman Ali, thank you so much for the amount that you have sent to me. That is so sweet of you to support the channel like this. That really means a lot to me. Rahman Ali is saying, no need, I will pay for reading if required. All right, Rahman Ali, please comment a number between 1 and 22. You are a member. You're a part of the membership community. So you can comment a number between 1 and 22 and I will give you a 1-card message from the numbers of destiny. All right, Rahman Ali saying supporting your show. Thank you so much. That is extremely sweet of you, Rahman. I really appreciate your support. That is so nice. मिनी सबा इज सेइंग 3 and 13 मिनी. अगर आप चाह रही हैं कि आप इसके अंदर जो है पार्टिसिपेट करें नंबर्स ऑफ डेस्टिनी के अंदर तो यू नीड टू बिकम अ मेंबर. shaheerknows.com पे जाइए, वहाँ से आप मेंबरशिप जो है वो मेरी ले सकती हैं. बहुत ही रीजनेबल मेंबरशिप है. इट इज़ जस्ट फॉर 8,000 rupees monthly in which you get access to the behind the scenes of my podcast, members only videos and live streams. You get access to the numbers of destiny. And mainly you get access to my Enigma Dreamcast subliminal manifestation soundtrack system, which has taken me years upon years to develop, and now I release tracks monthly. Each month there is a new track that releases in the Enigma Dreamcast subliminal system, which all my members are able to enjoy. So if you are watching, if you want the most basic membership, I highly recommend getting the Enigma Dreamcast membership. If you are wanting to get all of these things plus a 3-card reading in every session, अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आपको ये सब benefits मिलें और उसके अलावा आपको फ्री 3-card reading भी मिले हर सेशन में, So then consider becoming a platinum member, in which you can always get a 3 card reading in every session. Rahman Ali is saying number 5. Rahman Ali, the message for you is that you are about to gain ultimate influence in a situation that was previously out of your control. तो एक ऐसी चीज जिसके अंदर आप इन्वॉल्व थे मगर आपकी वहां पे से नहीं थी, चल नहीं रही थी, अब आपकी वहां पे लोग जो है वो सुनना शुरू कर देंगे. ऑल राइट. Kim Maiman, you are such an integral part of my online audience in this show. I am honestly, I am bewildered thinking that you are not a member, because you are there in every segment, and the amount of times you have taken a reading, you can easily become a platinum member. I see it in you. I totally believe that if not a platinum member, you can become an Enigma Dreamcast member. Because you are there and you're getting a reading almost every session. In fact, in every session from what I remember. But unfortunately, no, Walkies cannot participate in the Numbers of Destiny, Kim. It is a members only segment. I would love to do it for you, but I highly recommend that you become a member. All right. Kim is saying, I will become soon. Those paise or I. All right, Kim, I look forward to having you in the membership community. It is going to be a happy day on the day that you join. Okay, 31 people are watching on YouTube right now. If you are watching, please feel free to hit the like button. It is completely free. It will not cost you anything. All right. It is completely free, guys. Please hit the like button. It would make me so happy after the session when I see the video and it has 31 likes on it. That would make me really happy, guys. Hit the like button if you're watching. It helps other people discover our channel. It helps the membership community grow. We have been doing this show now for approximately 5 months, and without any chuttis or without any delays. Obviously now every now and then there is a session that is delayed or postponed, but I always make sure to make up for it. And if I'm putting in so much time into these shows, I believe that I deserve at least one click of a button, which is your like, so that more and more people discover this show. This is the only kind of the show which you can find on YouTube. Nobody else is doing a show like this. Usually if you search on YouTube for tarot card show, live show, you will see somebody sitting on a table, not to take anything away from them, but it is, the shows are not of this caliber. Even internationally, you will just see a table with hands and they will be shuffling the card and they will be talking. So this show has so much personalization, so many segments, so many types of readings, interactivity and everything. And I have designed and done all these things for you guys who are my audience and my membership community. So in return, if you guys are interested, do consider becoming a member of our membership community, or just simply even subscribing to my YouTube channel, or even just liking this stream, would go a very, very long way. Sid R is saying, I always like your live before you say. All right, that is extremely sweet. Mohammad Ram Sheikh is saying, liked already. All right. Now that's what I am talking about. Okay, guys. I believe the Numbers of Destiny segment is going to be over. Let's see if somebody guessed it correctly. Nobody was on the point, which is completely fine. But we were able to give you guys, your messages of the day. Rahman Ali is saying, I paid for 7 cards reading. Can I get a reading today or next session? Rahman Ali, I will give you a reading in today's session. Your payment has been received. We are going to move over here. Now, since you are a member, you have just scored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 points. The members are leading today. The members are leading today. Wow, what a sight. It has been forever since I saw that the members were leading. After a very, very long time, the members are ahead of the walkies. All right, Rahman Ali, please post your question. I am waiting for you to post your question. Maddie is saying, I am a big fan too. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much for saying that. Okay. We are waiting for Rahman Ali's question. We have already added his points. गाइज जो नेक्स्ट सेशन हमारा होगा वो वेडनेसडे को 9 बजे होगा, लेकिन वेडनेसडे को 9 बजे का ये मतलब नहीं है कि आप ये सोचें कि यार मैं तो फ्री नहीं होऊंगा तो मैं रीडिंग नहीं ले सकता. आप एडवांस में अपनी रीडिंग बुक कर सकते हैं. आप मुझे इंस्टाग्राम पे मैसेज करें, आप एडवांस में अपनी रीडिंग बुक करें. और एडवांस में रीडिंग बुक करने का दो फ़ायदे हैं. नंबर वन ये है कि आप प्राइवेटली अपना क्वेश्चन मुझे सेंड कर सकते हैं, तो कोई और आपका क्वेश्चन नहीं पड़ेगा, पहली बात. दूसरी बात ये है कि आपकी रीडिंग आपको बिल्कुल बुक एज एन ऑर्डर पे मिल जाएगी. मतलब कि अगर आप मेरा वेडनेसडे का सेशन मिस कर भी दें, मैं आपकी रीडिंग, आपका नाम पीछे बोर्ड पे लिख के आपकी रीडिंग कर दूंगा. आपको जब भी टाइम मिले आप जाके मेरा शो ऑन करें, उसमें जाके अपनी रीडिंग देख लें, बिकॉज मैं सारे सेशन जो है वो पोस्ट कर रहा होता हूँ. तो कुछ लोग हैं वो बोलते हैं मैं उस दिन इतने बजे फ्री नहीं हूँ तो आप किसी और दिन का कर लें. तो जो लोग भी देख रहे हैं, इट इज़ वेरी सिंपल. यू कैन सिंपली ऑर्डर अ रीडिंग लाइक दिस. You can inbox me, you can purchase a reading, you can book a reading in advance. जब मेरा सेशन होगा उसमें मैं आपकी रीडिंग करूंगा, आपका नाम पीछे लिखा होगा. आप सिंपली मेरी वीडियो खोलेंगे, मैं सारे सेशंस पोस्ट करता हूं अपने. आप वीडियो खोल के सिर्फ स्किप करेंगे और आप देखते रहेंगे, पीछे नाम यहाँ पे चेंज हो रहे होंगे. जब आपका नाम आएगा आप रुक जाएगा, वहां से प्ले करें, आपकी रीडिंग जो है वो स्टार्ट हो जाएगी. All right, Moni जो है वो कह रही हैं, I love your podcast. Thank you so much, Moni. The next episode of the Spaceship podcast with Shaheer Knows is releasing this Thursday, 6 p.m. This is going to be our most fun podcast yet. It is going to be so much fun. It is right now going through, the post process and editing work. But we have had such a tremendous time recording this one for you guys. It is going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to hearing what you guys are going to think about this. Rahman, we are waiting for you to post your question, buddy. Let's go. उजी टीवी कह रहे हैं हाउ अबाउट अ प्राइवेट वन. मेरा जो प्राइवेट सेशन है दैट इज़ फॉर 5 लाख रुपीज़. इट इज़ अ 1 hour सेशन एंड दैट इज़ कंडक्टेड ऑन व्हाट्सएप वीडियो कॉल. तो मेरा प्राइवेट सेशन जो है उसमें मैं आपसे वीडियो कॉल पे बात करता हूँ, 1-on-1. इट इज़ फॉर 1 hour. यू कैन आस्क मी अनलिमिटेड क्वेश्चन इन दैट सेशन एंड दैट इज़ फॉर 5 लाख रुपीज़. उसके अलावा जहाँ तक बात रही प्राइवेसी की, अगर आप घबरा रहे हैं कि मैं रीडिंग सबके सामने पब्लिकली नहीं करवा चाह रहा, प्राइवेटली, तो आप रीडिंग जब आप बुक कराएंगे तो आप मुझे कोई और नाम बता सकते हैं कि आप शहीर आप इस नाम से रीडिंग कर दें. कोई और सा नाम बताने से आपकी रीडिंग जो है वो चेंज नहीं होगी. द कार्ड्स विल स्टिल अप्लाई टू योर एनर्जी एंड सो विल माई इंट्यूशन. सो यू कैन चूज एनी अदर नेम and I will do your reading from that name. It does not matter. You can even use a nickname, and even using your first name. For example, I'm doing Rahman's reading right now. So even if I write Rahman, nobody knows who Rahman is because there's millions of Rahmans all over the world. All right. So privacy के बारे में इतना घबराने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है. उसके अलावा लेकिन अगर आप फिर भी चाह रहे हैं कि आप प्राइवेट सेशन करें बुक, तो 5 लाख रुपए का मेरा सेशन है, 1 घंटे का सेशन होता है, उसमें आप अनलिमिटेड क्वेश्चंस मुझसे पूछ सकते हैं. ऑल राइट. Kim Imanjo कह रही है, also I wanted to ask if in future I wanted to opt for MDR, can I get reading with different numbers and questions, or is it a one-time thing? Kim, you can ask, definitely you can book definitely you can book another MDR and you can ask different questions with different numbers and you're going to have a different meaning and answers and insights, because your questions are going to be different, my answers are going to be different, and the whole reading will then change. All right. So absolutely you can book another $1,000,000 reading. It is completely fine. It does not mean that हर दफ़ा वही नंबर यूज़ होंगे. जो आपके अंदर से 3 नंबर आ रहे हो इंटुइटिवली वो आप मुझे मेंशन करेंगी और उसके अकॉर्डिंगली मैं आपको बताऊंगा कि आपके सवाल का क्या जवाब है. रहमान अली जो है वो पूछ रहे हैं, व्हेन कैन आई हैव फाइनेंशियल फ्रीडम, व्हाट शुड आई डू टू एक्सपेक्ट अ जॉब एज अ बिजनेस, व्हाट शुड आई डू, अच्छा एक्सेप्ट जॉब एज अ बिजनेस. ओके 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 ओके, ऑलराइट. I have gotten your question, Rahman. All right. Emma has sent an amount which is, I don't know what that currency is, but she has sent 500 of something, and she's saying, will this 100 KC be enough for a 3-card reading? Can somebody please convert this CZK 500 in Pakistani rupees so that we know if it is coming up to 8,000 rupees. All right. Even if it doesn't, Emma, I'll do a reading for you. It's completely fine. All right. Let's see. Rahman. All right. We are falling a bit short. We are falling, in fact, approximately 1,000 and some change short, but it is fine. Emma, I will do a 3-card reading for you. Okay. Oops. But next time, just make sure that you send the full amount. I will do this for you. Emma has sent 100 of the same currency coins more. All right, Emma, I believe you have balanced the amount. I will do your 3-card reading. Do not worry. All right, we are reading the cards for Rahman. He is a member and he has just purchased a 7-card reading. All right, let's see what is going on. We are getting the card. Actually, this is appearing like this. Emma is saying thank you. You are most welcome, Emma. Ooh, all right. In the present, you're getting card number 13. Okay, very, very interesting. We should move to the big boy table, guys.
It's time for a 7-card reading.
Kim Bayman is saying Pakistani people have a big heart and Shaheer is one of them. That is so sweet. Thank you so much for saying that. You guys are so sweet. Am I saying 100% true? Thank you, guys. Thank you. All right. The cards are flying out for Rahman. We are unaware of one situation. All right. And this card had appeared upside down. I will take out Rahman's final and 7th card. Ooh, and I will put it over here. ओके जी, लेट्स सी व्हाट इज़ गोइंग ऑन रहमान. पहली बात तो ये है कि बहुत टाइम से जो है आप बेसिकली ये जब कार्ड सीधा आता है, मैंने आपका कार्ड उल्टा आया था बट मैंने सिर्फ फॉर द टाइम बिंग सीधा किया था ताकि वी कैन अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट द कार्ड्स आर. बट जब ये कार्ड सीधा आता है ना रहमान, पहला जो आपका कार्ड सीधा आ रहा है, दिस इज अ कार्ड ऑफ हैविंग लॉट्स ऑफ फंड्स, बहुत सारे पैसे जमा हुए हुए, एक्स्ट्रा पैसे आपने कहीं पार्क करे, इसका कार्ड का मतलब। लेकिन आपको ये कार्ड उल्टा आया है, ऑलराइट। मतलब कि पैसों की आगे पीछे जो है ना वो मैं ये नहीं बोल लूँगा कि कमी है, बट यू आर वेरी मच मूविंग एज टू एज। मतलब कि ऐसा नहीं है आपका सीन कि आप जो हैं वो बोल रहे हैं कि मेरे पास फॉर एग्जांपल एक बहुत अमाउंट ऑफ पैसे जो हैं वो फ्री पड़े में, जो मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि इन्वेस्ट कर दूँ, इस तरीके का सीन जो है वो नहीं है। इवन इफ यू हैव सम मनी, इट मीन्स दैट इट इज़ योर वेरी हार्ड अर्न मनी। फ्रॉम व्हाट आई एम सीइंग, यू आर वेरी वेरी हार्ड वर्किंग, which we're seeing in the present card, and it is this hard work in conjunction with योर एक्सपीरियंसेस इन लाइफ। आपने जो है बहुत सारे ज़िंदगी में परहैप्स लॉसेस फेस किए हैं रहमान, यू हैव बिन थ्रू अ लॉट, ऑल राइट, in terms of going through such situations. Let's see. So यू हैव गॉन थ्रू अ लॉट इन लाइफ, और उन हार्डशिप से गुजरने के बाद जो चीज़ें जहाँ पे आपने पैसे लगाए और परहैप्स वो चीज़ें वहाँ पे नहीं गई, और फिर आपने ये देखा कि मुझे खुद मेहनत करके खून पसीना एक करके मुझे पैसे कमाने पड़ेंगे। और ये जो डिटर्मिनेशन है और ये जो एटीट्यूड है आपका, यही वो चीज़ है जो आपको फ्यूचर कार्ड के अंदर फाइनली आपको फाइनेंशियल फ्रीडम दे रही है। तो आप ये जानिए कि अभी प्रेजेंट में आपका जो है ना वो बहुत हार्ड वर्क वाला जो है वो टाइम चल रहा है, लेकिन ये बिल्कुल आपको जो है वो फ्यूचर की तरफ एक ऐसे फ्यूचर की तरफ लेके जा रहा है जहाँ पे आपकी ज़िंदगी में जितना अभी मुश्किलात हैं या जितना अभी आपको दिक्कत है, फॉर एग्जांपल जितनी आपको जो है अभी यू नो बहुत केयरफुल होना पड़ता है कुछ चीज़ों के बारे में, उतना ही केयर फ्री में आपको लेटर इन लाइफ जो है वो होता हुआ देख रहा हूँ। ऑलराइट, ओके। So, this is what I'm seeing happening regarding your first question. अब जहाँ पे बात रही कि जॉब के अलावा कोई बिजनेस करना चाहिए या कुछ हट के करना चाहिए, तो आपको ये जानने की ज़रूरत है कि अगर आप खुद से कुछ करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, मतलब कि यू आर वांटिंग टू स्टार्ट अ बिजनेस ऑन योर ओन, कि मैं खुद जो हूँ वो सब कुछ करूँगा और अपने लिए जो है वो एम्प्लॉयज़ रखूँगा परहैप्स, तो द टैरो इज़ टेलिंग यू नॉट टू गो और टेक दिस रूट। अगर आप कोई ऐसी सिचुएशन में जो है वो शामिल होते हैं या उसको स्टार्ट करते हैं वेर यू आर मेकिंग समबडी कोलैबोरेट विद यू, या किसी के साथ आप मिल के काम कर रहे हैं, परहैप्स आप जहाँ पे काम कर रहे हैं वहाँ पे आपका कोई दोस्त है जो आपके साथ बिजनेस करना चाह रहा है, जो बोल रहा है कि मैं तुम्हारे साथ इन्वेस्ट करूँगा। ये मुझे कार्ड्स में होता हुआ दिख रहा है करंटली, कि ऑफिस स्पेस के अंदर कोई एक बंदा है जो आपसे बात कर रहा है, वो बोल रहा है कि यार मैं तुम्हारे साथ ये चीज़ कर लूँगा। अगर ऐसा नहीं है तो ऐसा होने की ज़रूरत है, और अगर ऐसा ऑलरेडी हो रहा है जो मुझे यहाँ पे दिख रहा है, तो देन आई एम सीइंग दैट इट इज़ गोइंग टू हेल्प यू start everything over in such a way that it's going to be financially very very beneficial for you, रहमान। all right, तो मुझे जो है वो ये दिख रहा है that if you are going to have some kind of a business partner or collaborator who is going to invest in a new business idea with you, then I see that it is going to help you get to this situation faster, all right। अगर आप खुद से करेंगे तो फिर आपकी जो जॉब है वो हर्ट होना शुरू हो जाएगी। सो आपको एक बंदा है जो आपके साथ इन अ कोलैबोरेटिव एनर्जी जो है वो आपको अपने साथ इनकॉर्पोरेट करना पड़ेगा, एंड दैट इज़ गोइंग टू टेक यू फॉरवर्ड। जहाँ तक बात रही कि वो क्या बिजनेस होना चाहिए या वो किस तरीके का काम होगा, तो अगर आपने दो तीन चीज़ें जो हैं वो लिस्ट डाउन करी हुई हैं, तो उस शख्स के साथ आप परहैप्स मिल के बैठ के जो डिसाइड करेंगे, दैट इज़ गोइंग टू बी द बिजनेस दैट इज़ गोइंग टू टेक यू फॉरवर्ड। बिकॉज इस तरीके का काम नहीं हो सकता कि आप कुछ और करना चाह रहे हैं और उस बंदे का इंटरेस्ट किसी और चीज़ में हो। सो बोथ पीपल विल हैव टू बी ऑन द सेम पेज, एंड दैट इज़ वॉट इज़ गोइंग टू हेल्प यू achieve this status where money is not going to be an issue and comfort is going to be just second nature as you move forward in life. Your final card which I'm seeing over here is card number 11, which is the force. It means uh, that in in the pursuit of gaining more finances, in the pursuit of money, lately you have been too harsh on yourself. आपकी नींद की जो साइकिल है वो डिस्टर्ब हुई है, परहैप्स खाने का आपको टाइम नहीं मिल रहा है, आप सही से अपनी चीज़ें जो हैं वो नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, अपने जिस्म को आप अच्छा टाइम नहीं दे पा रहे हैं, लाइक यू आर इग्नोरिंग योर बॉडी इन मैनी वेज रहमान. तो उसके ऊपर यू हैव टू पे अटेंशन. यू नीड टू हैव अ नर्चरिंग attitude towards your body and overall emotional energy that is suffering currently right now from what I'm seeing in this card. That was your 7 card reading. I hope that this reading gives you some insight, and I hope that this reading gives you some peace. All right, Rahman, once again congratulations on becoming an Enigma Dreamcast member and joining the membership community. I'm so happy to have you over here. Now we are going to do Emma's 3 card reading. Emma, please post your question. We are going to do your 3 card reading. All right. We're going to add 3 points for Emma. 1, 2, and 3. Let's put Emma's name on the board. All right. Rahman Ali is saying, thank you very much. You are most welcome. You are most welcome. Okay. Emma is saying, I have an interview for a part-time job tomorrow morning, and I'm getting a bit nervous because I'm not super skilled in German. Will this be successful, or should I look for something else? Thanks a lot once again. All right. Let's see what is in this, what is in store for Emma in this 3 card reading. All right, let's see what is going on with Emma's interview tomorrow, guys. जो लोग भी इस वक्त इंस्टाग्राम पे देख रहे हैं, अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आपको रीडिंग मिले तो प्लीज़ यूट्यूब पे शहीर नोज के चैनल पे आके ज्वाइन करिए. वहाँ पे मैं आपके कमेंट जो हूँ वो पढ़ सकता हूँ. Okay, the first card has come out. You're getting the office card, Emma. So it is a very, very good sign. 2 things actually. The tarot is validating what you're doing. You're going in for the interview. A lot of people are surrounding you, but they are going to be very, very forgiving towards you in terms of you having some hiccups with the language barrier that we're seeing over here. Right, in the present we are getting a card that is hidden. So clearly there is something that you're wanting to know, which the cards are hiding from us. And in the present you are getting a card that's hidden from you, and then in the future another card that's hidden from you. Let's see. MD178 is saying, I have paid, don't take my full name. All right, let me just verify if MD's payment has been received. Okay, MD's payment has been received. We will not take your full name, do not worry. Rajanet, please add MD to the queue for a 3 card reading. All right, Emma. In the present, you are getting the most perfect card in all of tarot. So all of these assumptions of yours in which you are thinking that maybe you should look for something else or the situation will not play out in your favor, I see the situation more than willing to be playing out in your favor. The cards are lining up for you perfectly. Everything is in perfect alignment. You need to walk in there and own the space like you always do, and I see the situation working out perfectly for you. Very, very high chance that perhaps even during the interview you're going to hear just from their feedback that you have gotten this this part-time job that you're applying for. This card is going to tell us exactly what your attitude should be as you go for this interview. And over here you are getting the Fool. meaning that you are supposed to be very, very carefree and very, very confident, and in ways be very, very aloof, perhaps, because I see, from what I see happening, is that you're very, in many ways, you're overqualified for this, and they will realize your true nature and the kind of qualities that you bring to the table, which they are going to welcome very, very much, which is being validated in the first card over here, that we're seeing the office card appearing over here for you. So overall, very positive situation. Congratulations in advance. I would love to hear in the next session how it goes for you, because clearly I can see over here the good news is right in front of us. All right, that was your 3 card reading, Emma. You've got nothing to worry about, and I hope that this reading gives you some insight, and I hope that this reading gives you some peace. All right, let's move forward. All right, MD, you can post your question. You can post your question. जो भी शो देख रहे हैं, there are no free readings. There are no free readings. यहाँ पे कोई भी free reading नहीं है इस चैनल के ऊपर. अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आपको रीडिंग मिले तो बहुत ही सिंपल है. 3 card रीडिंग जो है वो 8,000 रुपीज़ की है. 1 card रीडिंग जो है वो 5,000 रुपीज़ की है. 7 card रीडिंग इज फॉर 20,000 रुपीज़. I have one slot available for a $1 million reading. $1 million reading is for 99,000 rupees, but मेरे पास एक slot available है for 60,000 rupees. This reading is going to be done on Wednesday 9 p.m. session. I highly recommend, if you are wondering what the $1 million reading is, this is what the reading looks like. In this reading, the whole set goes dark and I write details about your life all over the screen, past, present, and future. Your birth code is also unlocked. In this reading, you can ask me 3 questions and we uncover in great depth what is going to be happening in your future, as well as what's happening in the present and what did take place in the past. It is a highly, highly in-depth and insightful $1 million reading. I have one slot available, which is for 60,000 rupees for the Wednesday 9 p.m. session. All right. We are doing MD 178's reading. I will put her name on the board over here. She's a walkie. She has just scored 1, 2, and 3 points for the walkies. The score is once again leveled, and this is a 3-card reading. So here we go. Mariam पूछिए, can we ask question on someone else's behalf? Absolutely, you can ask questions on someone else's behalf. No problem at all. All right. Emma is saying, amazing. Thank you so much, Shaheer. This will make me sleep tonight. I will let you know how it went on Wednesday, hopefully. All right. I'm looking forward to hearing how it goes. All right. Let's see. We're looking for MD's question, which I cannot see. All right, MD Singh, in last reading you told me he loves and wants to marry me. The Sun and Emperor card, he proposed me once, but because of circumstances I said no. All right. Mariam is saying transfer amount for 3-card reading. Please check. Mariam, your payment has been received for 3-card reading. Rajurin, please add Mariam to the queue for a 3-card reading. Okay. MD, are you posting a follow-up question or should I begin your reading? Please let me know if that was all the situation you want to tell me. Mariam's payment has been received. Rao, please add Mariam to the queue for a 3-card reading. Okay, I'd like insights into Heather, his current feelings and intentions toward me, why he reached out and then suddenly pulled away, and what's likely to happen next between us. Can you see my question? Yes, I have read your question. All right. Okay, let's do it. All right, the first card is out. let's see what is going on. So clearly we are seeing things that are happening in the past. The sun is over here back again. We are seeing that the reconnection is going on. So from what I'm seeing in the current energy, even though you declined, even though you declined whatever he was putting forward towards you, I see that the reconnection is still very much there. All right. And I pulled out one card after the other just for clarity, and I'm seeing that you just need to be patient. You just need to be patient, and I see that this person, even though currently is pulling back and perhaps was taken aback by the way that you rejected them. I see that if you're going to be patient, they are going to be coming back towards you, but it is going to take some time. All right. Maham is on the stream. Welcome, Maham, to the stream. How have you been? Long time no see. All right. तो MD आपको ये जानने की ज़रूरत है that ये जो भी बात है जो past में हुई है, which we are seeing in your first card over here, that you're looking back into the past and literally you're appearing, looking towards the past in the past slot over here. I see that this person is going to reach out to you once again. And they are going to be coming back with the same energy, but all that you need to do is just be patient and be open. You have realized the true potential of what they have to give to you, what they have to offer to you, and all that you have to do is that we're seeing that you are appearing as an angel over here, and then once again in the star card you're appearing as an angel but without the wings. And why are we seeing you first with the wings and first without the wings? Is because first you were proud with the wings, and perhaps that's why you parked him away. But second time we're seeing that you're now leaning on one knee and you are now putting your wings away. So you're putting your pride away and you are now leaning towards them. You are kneeling for them, not in the way that you are submitting to them, but you are acknowledging their love for you, their affection for you, their intentions for you, and you are allowing their energy to finally enter your space. I see them coming back with the same energy if you are going to be patient, and it is going to take you to the place where you're wanting to go with them. That was your 3-card reading. I hope that this reading gives you some insight, and I hope that this reading gives you some peace. All right. Maham is saying, I am really wanting to have a 3-card reading today. All right, Maham. Let's do a 3-card reading for you. Let's do it. Mariam, if you are watching, please post your question. You are next in line. Mariam is saying the question is about Yu's immigration process. How long will it take for the country he is currently in? Like a month or so. Stuck for so long. All right. MD178 is saying thank you so much. You are most welcome. All right, Mariam. We are going to find out what is happening with Yu's immigration process. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, currently he's in the waiting period right now. Doing the paperwork and everything is being done. The process is definitely taking long. We're seeing the seated card over here. So it is very, very obvious as to that he is currently going through the process, but he's in the process right now. Maham is saying, hey Shaheer, hope you are doing well. I'm so happy you remember me. I don't want to ask anything. Specifically, if I pay, can you do my reading if you remember my situation, please? Yes, I would love to do a reading for you. And yes, I remember you, Maham. But I would really appreciate it if you still ask me a question so that I actually have some direction as to where to take the reading. If you still do not ask a question, I will still do your reading. But then it's going to be, I don't know what we're going to get. So then we will see what's going to happen. So if you want a surprise, then don't ask me anything and just tell me to do your reading. But if you want me to look for something specifically, then you need to ask me a question. All right. Mariam is asking for a 3-card reading. Let me just add the score. 1, 2, and 3 points for the walkies. This is a 3 card reading for Mariam's situation. Okay, all right. So Pehla card jo hai, this is in a seated position. We're seeing that he's currently in the process. Even in the present, we're seeing the waiting card over here. And it is going to take long, perhaps 9 to 12-month wait period from what I am seeing. 9 to 12-month wait period does not mean that it's going to perhaps result in a situation after 9 to 12 months. It could happen within this time, but the waiting period is there. You are getting 2 wait cards back to back in the situation. All right, Mariam. So what I would say is just to understand that he's in the process from what we are seeing, and things are definitely moving forward. But when you are in this waiting position, it's very easy to assume. Oh my God, just a second, guys. It's very easy to assume that things are not moving forward, and perhaps nobody is looking or working for you. But what you need to understand, is that things are definitely moving forward. They're moving forward slowly, but everything has a right time to happen in in your life, and that is exactly what I see happening in this situation. All right, so things are going to happen and fall into place at the correct time. This waiting time, believe me, is going to make you realize why the wait was there, because when you finally uh, get when they finally get what they want out of the situation, they will see how everything is lining up perfectly. And the waiting period was very, very, very much in line with how the rest of their life is playing out in the situation. I see it happening positively, but it is going to be testing their patience a lot. All right. That was your 3 card reading. I hope that this reading gives you some insight, and I hope this reading gives you some peace. Sarah Sam is saying, Hi Shaheer, please do my reading. This is Annie from Karachi. Hi Annie from Karachi. बहुत simple hai. If you're wanting to book a reading, a 3 card reading is our best seller. It is for 8,000 rupees. A 1 card reading is for 5,000 rupees. And a 7 card reading is for 20,000 rupees. Annie, my bank details are mentioned right here. As soon as you do the bank transfer, your reading is going to begin. Mariam is saying, Thank you, Shaheer. You are most welcome, Mariam. You are most welcome. All right, let's see who is next in line. Do we have somebody in the queue? Is nobody there in the queue, guys? If nobody's there in the queue, I'm going to then plan my escape. Shaheer, please check my messages so I transfer. All right. Okay. We have one person. Okay. Mom is saying, could be love life, travel, business, etc. Anything. So just recall my situation once and the points of my Enigma portal, and a surprise then for my reading. Maham, if I tell you how many portals I'm programming left and right simultaneously, how many readings I'm doing, how many people's situations I'm dealing with, I know that when you walk into the show, you just see me and I see you. But believe me, if you look at my inbox, you will be worried, because everybody is there with their situations, and I know that I am known to have a big brain, but it is just that I do not park those parts of my brain to remember these specific things for people. So I would recommend that you jog my memory a bit. All right, Unknown has sent a payment for a 1 card reading. Unknown, your payment has been received. Rao Junaid, please add Unknown to the queue for a 1 card reading. Maham, I will do your reading as soon as you do the transfer. All right. We will do your reading, Maham. I remember your situation. Do not worry. We will do your reading, not to worry. Okay. Okay, Maham, I will do your 3 card reading. Please, you can make the booking right now and I will begin your reading. In the meanwhile, we are going to do unknowns 1 card reading. Unknown, please post your question and we will do your 1 card reading. Let's see, unknown is a walkie and they're getting a 1 card reading, which means that they have just scored 1 point for the walkies. The walkies are ahead of the members 23-19. All right, Maham's payment has been received for a 3 card reading. Rajunaid, please add Maham to the queue. Unknown, please post your question for a 1 card reading. Maham, your payment has been received. Rajunaid will add you to the queue for a 1 card reading. Unknown, if you're watching, please do not take long and please post your question. We are waiting for unknown. Come on, unknown, let's go, let's go. Aslan Shah is in the house and Aslan is saying Rao is doing a good job. All right, Aslan has been perhaps watching from the shadows and he is appreciating Rao's excellent work as a moderator. Yes, guys, let's take a moment to give Rao a round of applause for all the hard work that he puts into, making this stream so flawless, not just for all of you, but for me also. Rao is like a breath of fresh air, in all these things that, we get involved in with people, situations, and doing readings left and right. But Rao streamlines everything so flawlessly. So a big round of applause for Rao Junaid, who is the world's best moderator, I would say. Okay, Unknown is saying hi. Hi Noor here. मैंने Enigma portal भी लिया था आपसे. My relationship में हूँ. What is the future as things are still stuck? All right. And as we're clapping for Roy, Farwa is equally, also making sure that everything is working smoothly. So a big round of applause for Farwa also. She's also present and making sure that everything is done in order. She's making sure nobody gets ahead or before the line, and she's assisting Rao so perfectly. So thank you so much, Farwa, as well. All right, let's see. We are doing unknowns 1 card reading, and here we go.
It's time for a 1-card reading.
Oops. All right, things are moving very slowly for you, but do not feel so. आपको एक चीज change करने की ज़रूरत है अपनी approach के अंदर. From what I'm seeing, I do not see things being stuck, unknown. What I'm seeing is that you need to pace yourself according to how things are moving within your relationship. So things are feeling stuck perhaps, but they are moving extremely slowly. And sometimes the way, the slowest way sometimes is the only way forward. So you are on the correct track. You are moving perfectly towards the right place. All right. And what you need to understand, unknown, is that do not worry about the fact that things are working slow, because this is also a huge sign of things which are long lasting and everlasting. All right. So I see you getting what you are wanting to get, but you are going to get there through patience and just through pacing yourself. That was your 1-card reading. I hope that this reading gives you some insight, and I hope that this reading gives you some peace. All right. Let's see. Okay, Aslan is saying my question is about Spaceship Podcast. Will it be super duper hit all over the world? पैसे भेज दिए हैं मैंने. Yes, absolutely. I believe we will not. Uh, in fact, I will do a quick. I will do a very quick spread for this. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. We will do a reading for Aslan, and we will do Aslan's question, and we will do this 3-card reading for Aslan. Just to see what is the future of the Spaceship Podcast. One card has fallen out. It has fallen out all the way over here. We are going to put it over here. Let's see. The second card is over here. And the third card, which we're seeing, is over here. Okay, let's see what is going on. Ooh, the 2-person variant. Look at this over here. This is a podcast where we can see both the scales over here are weighing each other perfectly. Matlab ke both these scales are making sure that everything remains balanced, just like the two of us in this podcast. We are seeing that everything is balanced. We have all the means necessary to make sure everything stays in line. This is also the Justice card, is also the Infinity card, meaning that the potential of this podcast is unlimited. We're getting the Hermit over here, which is card number 9, which is a card of extreme knowledge. And in the present, what we are seeing in the body over here is that the main body of this podcast is not the spaceship itself, it's not the both of us, but the knowledge that we are tapping into in every single episode. So that is what is really making it shine. And then in the future, we are getting the card of a huge organization, meaning that this podcast is going to become, basically what the tarot is saying, is going to become a huge organization, meaning that it is going to become a very big brand, or a big name, or a big entity within itself that people are going to recognize and talk about all over the world. That was your 3-card reading, Aslan. I hope that this reading answers your questions that you had in your mind regarding the Spaceship Podcast. All right, let's see. Maham is next for a 3-card reading. Hadia's payment has been received for a 1-card reading. Hadia, if you are watching, please post your question. Unknown is saying, thank you so much. I really hope I get what I want. You are most welcome. Farwa Sheikh is saying, best wishes to both of you. Thank you so much for saying that, Farwa. That is so sweet of you. All right, guys, for those of you who are all watching right now, the next episode of the Spaceship Podcast with me and Aslan is dropping on Thursday, 6 p.m. The episode is going to be about what really killed the dinosaurs. Believe me, what everybody thinks happened did not happen. We have uncovered some unbelievable details, and we have finally put an end to the mystery of what really happened to the dinosaurs. You are not going to believe it. It is going to be a very fun podcast. I highly recommend that you tune in and watch the podcast this Thursday, 6 p.m. Hadia कह रही हैं, I have sent question, but Hadia, okay. I have not received your question. Where have you sent your question, please? Okay, fine. What is next in the situation? All right, I will take out the 1 card for you. Hadia is a walkie, which is why she has just scored 1 point for the walkies, and here we go.
It's time for a 1-card reading.
Okay, let's see. All right, okay. We are getting for you the devil over here, meaning that this is not to be looked as a negative thing, but it needs to just be very, very. It is being said or being put forward very, very clearly that you need to be the bigger person in this situation, and you need to just let them do or perhaps get on with what they're doing, because this is not going to be something that is going to be everlasting. Let me just put your name before we move forward, so that if you come back and watch it, you can always tune in. So you over here are appearing larger than life than these two people who are over here, and this situation that's playing out currently in front of you, even though Zen has shifted to a different spot, does not mean uh, that this situation is going to be playing out forever. We are seeing you towering this whole situation with the both of them. Matlab that this is a huge validation that at the end of the day, the situation will finally come back into your home, into your house. So the fact that he has shifted out will completely reverse itself. This person will be gone who is currently entering your energy space, which is Zen's wife, and then he is going to be returning back to your home space once again. This is only a temporary detour that you're experiencing right now, Hadia. That was your one card reading. I hope this reading gives you some insight, and I hope that this reading gives you some peace. All right. Let's see. Maham has posted her question or not. Maham, I will just pull out the cards for you and we will see where it goes. All right, Maham has just scored 1, 2, and 3 points for the walkies, and here we go. Okay, guys, from this point onwards, now whoever books a reading, you can book a reading right now, but I will do your reading on Wednesday 9 p.m. Because I was watching a movie and I really want to finish the movie. So, and I really want to have ice cream. So if you book a reading, I will do your reading on Wednesday 9 p.m. However, there's a catch. If you book a reading right now, I will begin the show on Wednesday with your reading, so you will not have to wait. And for those of you who are wondering, will I have to be present? You don't have to be present on the session. If you're booking a reading, think about it as just ordering a reading, because when I do the live, after that I post the session, so you can always go back and watch your reading. All right, let's see what is going on. First card has jumped out for Maham. All right. Ooh, two cards have fallen out. All right, let's see what those cards are. Am I saying yes? Late night movie night with ice cream is the best night. Absolutely, and that is exactly what I have in mind to make the best night out of my night. All right, two cards have fallen out for Maham. In true Maham style, always cards fall for Maham. Let's see what is happening in this situation. Okay, the marriage card has come forward. Once again, in the mind space, you are thinking about marriage. All right, the tarot is also helping me realize what is going on. Currently, okay, I see that there is some silence between the both of you. Matlab ki you and your partner. Maham is saying my cards always fall, Shaheer, from first reading till today. Yes, absolutely. There is some silent play that is going on between two parties. So it is very likely, Maham, that you have not shared this with us. But there is some silence that is taking place between the two families or the two people, between you and your partner. All right. And what you need to understand is that this silence that I'm seeing is temporary. And moving forward, it is going to lead into something really, really big, into an explosive moment. And what that explosive moment is going to be, we cannot say right now, but it is definitely about to garner a huge reaction from the opposite party, from what I'm seeing. So this is definitely regarding your marriage. It is going to snow. There is something big about to happen. The silence is not going to be taking place for so long, Maham. You just need to perhaps punch your way through this because I see an explosive moment that is happening for you right around the corner, which is going to be beneficial for this marriage situation with your special person. All right. Maham is saying silence, complete silence. We don't know, each of us even alive or no. I don't know what has happened. All right. This is exactly what I'm seeing in the cards, and now I have read your comment that you are saying that. Hussein Akram is saying you are so underrated. Absolutely. I also believe that. I am very, very underrated. But let's see where all of these things take us together. Okay, so Maham, that was your 3 card reading. I hope this reading gives you some insight, Maham, and I hope this reading gives you some peace. All right. Okay, guys. I see that people are tuning in there and they are wanting readings, but this is where I will have to go now. Okay, guys. I will leave some readings for Wednesday also. Let's not complete the whole week's readings, in just this session. Rajan is saying, Shahid bro, please check Sayyida's payment for 1 card reading. I have done Sayyida Hadia's 1 card reading. I already did her reading. What reading are you talking about? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, already received, already done. Her reading has been done. Okay. So guys, जिसको भी अभी reading book करनी है, whoever is wanting to book a reading, you can book a reading right now, but I will now do your reading in the Wednesday 9 p.m. session. Am I sending a bunch of hearts? Thank you so much. Maham is saying thank you, Emma and Farva. All right. Amal is saying, can I get my reading, please? Amal, you can book your reading right now, but I will do your reading in the Wednesday 9 p.m. session. All right, let's see. We are getting a pop-up over here. Top messages, fan funding. Okay. Hussein Akram is saying, who is your favorite YouTuber other than yourself? I do not count myself as a YouTuber. I mean, I just started a podcast. If you can classify me as a YouTuber, I'm just Shaheer Knows. But Aslan Shah is my favorite YouTuber. All right, Aslan is my favorite YouTuber, and that's why I do the podcast with him. He is so much fun to talk to and have a conversation with, and I feel like the conversation flows with him. All right, Mr. Bean is saying number of destiny done, guys. Yes, numbers of destiny is done. Mr. Bean, you are coming when the whole movie is ending, the credits are rolling, and now you are entering with your popcorn. But the movie's ended. So we will see you now in the next show, in the next viewing of the movie, which we call Shaheer Knows Live. All right, so guys, I will see you now. Wednesday, 9 p.m. session. If you're wanting to book a reading, feel free to message me on my Instagram. The charges are all right here. My bank details are right here. You can even book a reading right now. If you're wanting to book $1 million reading, I have 1 slot available for the Wednesday show for just 60,000 rupees. And after that, if somebody wants to book it, it is going to be for 99,000 rupees. Okay, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It was an absolute pleasure and a roller coaster ride reading the cards for you guys. नेक्स्ट पॉडकास्ट जो है वो थर्सडे को 6 बजे रिलीज होगा. थर्सडे को 6 बजे मेरा नेक्स्ट पॉडकास्ट स्पेसशिप पॉडकास्ट का एपिसोड जो है वो रिलीज होगा. इफ यू आर नॉट सब्सक्राइब, प्लीज सब्सक्राइब and please hit the like button so that more and more people see our channel and our videos. And guys, lastly, with that being said, my name is Shaheer Knows, and let's do this again sometime.
If you enjoyed tonight's live session, please hit subscribe and click the bell icon so that you're notified whenever the next session begins. We look forward to your questions in the next episode of Shaheer Knows Live.